top speed of 7 knots.
So I guess the 85 knot boat was, ooh,
That's a fast boat.
that was flying.
Wait, fastest boat in knots. The record for the fastest boat is 275 knots, or 510 kilometers an hour. Jesus, that's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Okay, well, actually, the highest speed ever reported on a sailing ship is 68 knots in a 25 to 29 knot wind. It's a
Definitely.
damn good sailboat you're selling.
I know. How the fuck did it sail so fast? Nothing like having to shovel a whole roll of unspooled toilet paper out of the toilet with your bare hands because your daughters thought it'd be neat to see if it all fits.
The only
Okay.
question I have is, did it?
I would assume yes, because the toilet paper would collapse as it came into contact
Also,
with
he
the
said
water.
having to shovel a whole roll out, so...
Yeah. Coat hanger, they're already born. Jeez. I love when somebody's both oblivious and dark-minded at the same time. Ghost, you're muted if you're talking right now.
You're also very glitchy.
I'll give him a second. He just made like a small vague noise.
Sorry, I was on the other side of the room. I'm not sure how clear that was.
Oh yes, I see, I see. The ghostly seaman. Man, I had Daggerfall on my Steam list for like almost 2 years and never fucking played it. But now I'm playing a lot of Daggerfall.
You know the noise of like a clothesline turning, like a rusty one, like that metal on metal, like squeak, squeak, squeak. Yeah. Some motherfucker's clothesline has been turning in the wind for the past few weeks, and I am going to fucking strangle them because it never stops.
Here's what you need to do.
I don't know where it comes from. I don't know what direction it's in. It echoes.
Well, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to bring out your ranger here. You're gonna have to do a little bit of tracking. I know it echoes, but as you move around the room or around the space around your house or whatever, you'll hear it get louder or quieter, even though it echoes. You'll start being able to triangulate its location. Get yourself some WD-40.
And I do have a bottle of WD-40 I can.
Okay. Find this clothesline and oil it. Then confront your neighbor. So even if they are a little shit about it, it's already oiled. There's fuck all they can do.
How do you perform maintenance on my clothesline?
Yeah, but that's not what it's about. It's about giving them shit for it, but make sure it's already fixed, so even if they become a petty little shit, they can't stop you from removing the noise, because you already have. Don't tell them you maintenanced it, by the way. Just say, fix your fucking clothesline. And you know they heard it, because if you're hearing it, they hear it in their fucking house already. So they're going to hear that it stopped. And they're going to be caught in this horrible thing of like, did someone else fix it? Was I insane? Did I never hear it? Is this person just wrong? Did it just stop miraculously when this person yelled at me? You know, the usual. And don't forget a sack full of spiders.
I don't have a sack full of spiders.
You can
I'm
get
not
a
sure I
sack
want
full
to
of
get
spiders easily. You know where
I
you
do. I
live.
do have an underfloor, so. Is William in the chat? He is. Hello,
Yeah.
William.
You ever get a friend request and just be like, nah, you look like you steal copper? Damn.
The kind of people who steal copper are fucking morons. We once had a site where someone broke in and stole all the brass by cutting off the unfinished taps attachments with a grinder and just left the copper. Brass is fucking worthless.
Brass, yeah, but copper is not.
It's... some people, man.
Well, it depends. If you have a metal, like an actual forge and everything, brass is not worthless, because those metals are different densities, and there are ways to separate them.
Yeah, I feel like the kind of people who have a forge probably aren't going out and stealing brass.
You'd be surprised. A forge is very cheap and easy to get going.
I don't know, I just feel like the kind of hobbyist who makes a forge does, I don't know,
Yeah, well,
stereotypes.
the
Just doesn't
acetylene-
sort of give me, I'm gonna steal your copper vibes.
It wouldn't originally, but copper has become so valuable that now you can be the kind of person who owns a forge who would make a lot of money stealing copper. God. Payday's posting memes. Son of bathroom stall, I can't stop laughing. Scotty, don't beat me up yet. I'm taking a shit.
I saw that one too. That's
Uh,
yeah.
It's slightly inaccurate because
PG.
beaming up doesn't actually move you upward at all, but
Hmm.
anyway. Weasel. A weasel has +3 to perception, so no. It would be cute and furry, and that is it. Useless.
What is happening?
I was considering familiar forms.
What's the top speed of a weasel with knots?
We could probably calculate that.
Quite easily, yes. I'm googling top speed of a weasel.
What's
Oh,
the top
oh,
speed?
really?
15 miles per hour.
That's a
MPH
fast.
to knots.
That's a fast.
That is 13 knots. It's faster than a sailboat.
What is 30 movement speed in miles per hour in D&D?
Feet per second to... Oh wait, feet per minute. I can half it.
Because it would be
PH. I'm just gonna go straight to... Oh, foot per minute. So 15 feet a minute is 0.17 miles per hour, which, for those curious, is 0.14 knots. So,
Wow.
slower than a sailboat.
Yep.
Wait, no, shit, I'm being stupid. I need to multiply that by 10. Brain.
So please note, for most
That's
healthy
3
adults,
miles an hour.
the average walking speed is about 3 miles per hour. The average walking speed.
Well, in combat, unless you're dashing, you are also doing things, presumably.
The problem
But
is...
yeah, no, that should be a jog, at least.
Yeah, by the way, running 8 to 6.5 miles per hour. Movement speed is annoying. And yeah, I would get... You don't want to be sprinting if you're trying to
Like a
cast
sword.
spells.
Forecast a spell, yeah.
Why does the fighter move so slow?
You will take that to your...
I will, if I ever find out who at Wizards of the Coast is perpetuating this problem, I might slap them across the face if I do not start strangling them. Because this problem has also never been addressed or mentioned. I seem to be the only person who's noticed. Am I the only person playing fighter in late games? Does everyone else just, like, start multi-classing or something?
Maybe.
Because, seriously, I can't... You can't. You cannot. Assuming your DM doesn't avoid large maps, everything out-movement speeds you after, like, level 10. Everything that doesn't have 40 movement speed can fly and shit. It's ridiculous.
Man. I'm feeling immense feat regret.
What do you mean?
So I've only ever played Monk once, and I never got a feat for that, right? Because it was like, it was a different game. And so I was like looking at feats, and I was like, fuck, there aren't really a lot of good feats for a monk. And I was looking through them, and I somehow managed to skip over and entirely forget the existence of mobile, which I've never taken, so I wasn't really too clear on the details. I was like, yeah, I know it makes you faster and something about difficult terrain. Completely forgot or did not remember that opportunity attacks are a thing. I ended up taking Crusher, right? Which I haven't used in this game yet. Kind of hoping it'd be more useful than it was.
Well, we haven't been in a ton of combats yet.
No. But, oh my god, would mobile have been useful.
Yeah, 10 movement speed, and whoever you attack can opportunity attack you.
Yeah, just that last bit. I don't even really care about the movement speed so much. That would be useful, obviously.
Step of the Wind is... It's Step of the Wind. It's one of the big problems with Monk, because Monk has a large series of issues. Yeah. And I understand why, because it's disengage and dash at the same time. But where they failed, where they miserably fucking failed, was at giving Monk the option to dash as a bonus action.
It's disengage or dash now. I don't know if that's still...
It better not be.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, it better not be.
Oh god, I've done the wrong thing. Fuck's sake, 5e Monk. Dear of the... the god. Disengage or dash.
No.
And it's doubled.
Oh, Monk,
Yeah.
no. Monk, sweetie, no. Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, it's why it's kind of a useless thing. Like,
yeah,
I'd be fine if it was just Step of the Wind, but without the key point cost.
Like,
just if you spend your bonus action, you can just, basically the cunning action rogue.
So here's what it should be. Unarmored movement should have, as a bonus action, you may dash added to it. And Step of the Wind should be for 1 key point, you disengage and dash at the same time, and you get the double jump distance. That's what it should be. I don't know who playtested Monk and thought this was acceptable.
You have 2 choices, and they're Flurry of Blows or Patient Defense, unless you're for some reason triple dashing.
Yeah. Like, because this is costing a bonus action and a resource. This is not good. On a class that's supposed to specialize in evasion and not getting hit.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that feat.
Yeah. And this is where it was the, The dash should just be something they can do. Just baseline. The disengage as a bonus action on Monk. I would need to do pretty extensive testing, but it being free might be too much for Monk, or it might be just enough. Because we know that on Rogue, which is a damage dealer on par with Monk,
disengage, dash, or hide.
That's for Rogue.
Hunting
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Which I
for
think,
Monk,
I don't know, just remove the hide, replace it with the jump.
What are we talking about?
how to fix Step of the Wind, because my fucking god, it is egregious. It should probably be unarmored movement lets you disengage or dash as a bonus action, just baseline, like a Monk, like a Rogue almost. And Step
If
of
I
the
remember
Wind.
correctly, early game Monk has like some of the highest DPS because it has the highest number of attacks.
It does, yeah.
But it doesn't. Like, it very quickly falls off, and
Yeah.
because of how key points work, if you're not taking Monk every level, you're actively it's actively sabotaging your own character.
Please note, you should never, under any circumstance, balance a class around multi-classing.
Yeah, no.
Ever. You are to balance it for the class. Because multi-classing is, in the end, an optional rule. A very popular one, but it is an optional rule, and should be an optional rule. But like I said, Step of the Wind, it should
And not everyone likes multi-classing.
But Monk does not. Monk is a victim of the power creep.
Yes and no. It's a victim of some guy who was working on the classes, I guess being in a vacuum from everyone else who was updating the rest of the game while 5e was being produced in the first place, and they just didn't fucking tell him and shipped it anyway because it came out underpowered. Like, at the dawn of D&D-5E, it was underpowered. And you see that a lot with certain spells and their descriptions, and certain monsters with their descriptions, especially the older ones. 5e underwent a bunch of major changes, probably right near the end before it came out, and not everyone was informed.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. Wizards of the Coast likes to make severely underpowered classes and then massively overpowered subclasses.
Yeah, they do it Blizzard style.
There's a reason why. That's a reason why Gloomstalker is one of the most popular choices of Ranger.
Yeah.
Because it's viciously overpowered.
And they almost fixed
Anything with
it.
dark vision can't fucking see you.
And they
you just have a passive invisibility.
Sort of. Yes. At least until the enemy figures out that you are at the center of the darkness specifically at all times. Then they start being able to extrapolate where you are. They're probably showing my claws about that.
If at any time you are in darkness, nothing with darkness can see you. If you're playing at night, so if you're playing in a cave, or if it's during the night, or just in a dark room, you have passive permanent invisibility against anything with dark vision.
Okay, I thought you were saying they had a darkness aura and the invisibility in darkness, but
no.
Yeah, the way you described it, I thought it was they just have a darkness aura, so it's literally everything without dark vision just sees black
specific
orb.
ruling there.
But so to anything but dark vision or any source of light, I would assume, or is it not? Does it just overpower torches and shit?
Well, it says while in
no,
darkness.
if there's any kind of light, if there's like dim light or anything, this effect isn't.
Oh, okay.
This is like while in complete darkness, you are invisible to any creature that.
Wait, you're invisible to
Which
any
doesn't
creature
really
that doesn't have
That
dark vision?
relies on dark vision.
That does have
Oh.
dark vision.
I put the exact quote in Waterdeep too.
Alright, so that is not overpowered then, because that just makes everyone who has dark vision live by the rules of people who don't. Because otherwise, you need a fucking torch anyway, jackass. Also, dark vision is black and white vision.
Or red, depending on... It's normally not full color, basically.
Yeah, but that also means you could be dancing naked like 2 feet in front of them and they can't see you.
Yeah, you could do that in absolute darkness without that ability.
Just do it
On
to a
somebody who doesn't have dark vision.
Yeah, but they can see literally everything else. Like, you're not blinding them. You're just invisible.
No, so, okay. This is a weird wording discrepancy, because, darkness, actual darkness, not dim light, darkness is 0 visibility. Creatures within darkness are considered blinded.
Yes.
If you are a Gloomstalker, while in darkness, you are invisible to creatures that have blind sight. Dark vision. So, give me a brain. Dark vision to creatures who have dark vision. This is a weird way of wording, like, creatures do not benefit from their dark vision to see you, is what it should have been. Because creatures that already cannot see in the dark would be suffering the exact same thing anyway. It's the same ending effect with the wrong wording, is what's happening here. Because if I was in pitch blackness in front of you, William, I could be dancing naked 2 feet in front of you, and you couldn't see me. I don't have Gloomstalker abilities. The Gloomstalker would have the same effect even if you were an elf. It's the same effective thing.
But dark vision gives in complete darkness is the same as dim light. That's what dim light is bright enough to read by.
Okay, so what we're getting into.
So that's like, you can see literally everything. Yes, it's in black and white. Yes, you have disadvantage on perception checks. But you just disappeared.
Yes, that's the point of it. You are becoming part of the darkness is the idea. This makes sense. It's worded weird, but it makes sense. I understand how they did this, why they did this, and what it's supposed to mean. Yes, they can still see everything else, but they can't see you anymore because you are now being filtered out with darkness itself. That's what's happening here. So it technically makes you invisible to creatures that have dark vision specifically, but when you think about what is a Gloomstalker Ranger, oh my god, Gloomstalker Ranger. I have trouble with words today. Gloomstalker Ranger, what do they do? What do they fight? What do they deal with? What is their specialty? Dealing with creatures that have dark vision. Yeah.
Like 90% of 5e at this point.
Well, this is only when in darkness, also, mind you. And most intelligent creatures will use torches and things, even if they do have dark vision, because light sources are incredibly valuable. Animals in the Underdark and monsters and things like that don't use light sources, they have other ways to track you still. A lot of them have tremor sense, a lot of them have blind sense. That's all things to worry about. All this is really doing is leveling the playing fields. It's what it does. Unless you yourself have dark vision, then it becomes unlevel, but there are several other ways to get that effect that are less finicky, such as the Devil's Sight Darkness combo. So, this is all just amounting to what level do they get this feature? Level 2? Level 3?
It's at when they get Gloomstalker, so it's level 3.
Yeah.
Level 3, yeah.
Which, a little
also,
low...
I've never... I've never heard of this spell before. Seeming. I'm just reading through it. Don't mind me.
Seeming can be interesting because it can do creatures that are not willing. If I remember right.
Oh, yep. An unwilling target can make a charisma saving throw and succeed and is unaffected, but yes, you can target an unwilling creature.
Yep.
That's interesting.
I have plans for that with this license. But anyway.
I forget what is seeming?
Disguise self on multiple creatures, willing or not.
It's
okay.
Yeah, you can give up to number of up to the number you can see within range. So anything you can see within 30 feet.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It shouldn't be a 5th level spell, but 5e. Should be far less, it should probably be 3rd level, but 5e. Anyway, the
Not
Gloomstalker.
concentration too.
That might be why it's 5th level, but even then, 5th is a little too much, 4th maybe. But, what was I saying? Gloomstalker Ranger. I would say level 5 for the Invisible in Darkness thing.
Oh, that was a big
For the Invisible in Darkness thing?
No, I was sorry, it's raining outside. There was a big one. A big boom.
If I'm not mistaken,
My apologies.
the Warlock Invocation one with Shadows, which you can get as soon as you get Eldritch Invocations, I think.
You have to be actively not moving, and it works in dim or darkness.
Yeah. That one gives you invisibility to all things.
And also action.
Ghost, yeah.
Is it an action? Better not be.
You can use your action to become invisible until you move or take an action or reaction.
Wow.
When you are in a dim by the darkness.
No wonder I never used that one. But,
And there's also prerequisite has to be up 5th level.
yeah. But yeah, for the Gloomstalker, I would say that ability should probably be level 5, but otherwise, that's actually not that crazy at all. Because either you're fighting stupid beasts, which don't carry light sources of any sort, and just you already have 4 other ways to, like, screw them over even without that ability, or you're fighting people who didn't bring a light source and deserve to die. So, yeah, there is a, like, built-in unfairness, not just to D&D, but to, you know, tabletop RPGs altogether, of just preparation and thinking and things of that nature. You also have to consider that darkness is not something that is just free and infinite in the Underdark, which is the Gloomstalker's deal, and is not on the surface either. Because in the Underdark, there are crystals that canonically exist, that form almost anywhere there is continuous oppressive darkness, that is also near, like, concentrations of Phasarus and things like that. So, the Underdark, just all over the Underdark, fucking everywhere. And they form magical radiation, more or less. It's one of the reasons why the Underdark is so fucked up.
That's weird.
Primeval Guardian is still in UA even after like 6 years.
What is?
What's still UA?
Primeval Guardian. It's still in UA. Hasn't been
Medieval
officially
Guardian.
released yet. Primeval Guardian.
I'm sure they.
What is Primeval
forgot about
Guardian?
it.
Basically Druid Ranger. It's Ranger but more Druid.
I mean, picture's already partially there, but okay.
Yeah. But, what was I saying? They almost fixed their shit with Tasha's. I said it before, I'll say it again. Tasha's Cauldron of Everything was the last good 5e source book. They almost fixed their shit. And I say good by 5e standards. Not actually good. Nothing is actually good with 5e. I've come to learn. But they almost fixed their shit. Because most notably, they added some spells to some class lists that should have been there. And they added the optional class rules. They didn't add them in the right places, and they didn't add enough of them, and they didn't make them optional enough. But they did add them, showing that they did have the capacity to understand the problem, and then they completely threw that out the window.
Oh wow, Primeval Guardian gets 3 third level abilities. Yeah. You get your enhanced spell list. You get Guardian piercing. Once during each of your turns, you can deal an additional 1d6 piercing damage to one creature you hit with a weapon. Let's see. Guardian Soul. At 3rd level, you gain the ability to temporarily grow and take a tree-like person. Let's see. Bonus action. You assume this Guardian form lasts until you end it as a bonus action. So you can just do that all day. Let's see. Your size becomes large. Any speed you have becomes 5 feet, unless your speed was slower. Your reach increases by 5 feet. You get a number of temp HP at the start of each turn, equaling half your ranger level. So you become a massive tank, but you're 5.
You're cutting out so bad. A massive tank, gone.
But your speed becomes 5.
Oh, then you're useless.
It basically says you're now a tree, and deal with it.
Your size becomes large unless you're larger. Your speed 5 feet unless lower. Your reach increases by 5. You get a number of temp HP at the start of each turn, equal to half your.
Yeah, this is exclusively useful for holding choke points. Or for fighting something like zombies. That will just beat on you, even though they're dying.
I've never heard of a ranger being a tank, but interesting.
Yeah, there's... and that's going deeper into something I was talking about with the Gloomstalker, which is effective power versus, we'll call it listed power. So, like, something that looks very good or very bad on paper, but is actually not as good or better. So another example would be guidance, and it's one of the reasons why the guidance nerf that they're trying to put out irks me so. Guidance on paper is the most overpowered bullshit anyone has ever seen. It's just like, oh, infinite free d4s for all checks, right? Right? Wrong. Did you preemptively know you would need guidance before you started talking to this person or entered their range of vision? No? Do you think that person you're talking to is going to be okay with you saying some components and weaving some magic to warp reality in your favor right fucking in front of him right before you ask a favor? You think they're gonna like that? You think they're gonna like you doing that for your friend? Ghost, are you okay?
That's why you gotta get subtle spell.
Exactly. Or be a Tome Warlock and get it at will. Like Fortune has. And that's where it is.
Ghost BRB or anything? Is he alright?
No, I'm good. I'm letting y'all talk.
Oh, gee, okay. Alright, but yeah, let's go ahead and start it. So,
get in the game.
What happened last section?
I wrote it down, I think.
We got a job. Yeah.
Look, I haven't entered the fucking game. I thought I was already there.
Okay, correction, I did not. But yes, so last time we did speak to the McFucking Blackstaff.
Now available at your local McDonald's.
Yep, the McFucking. Everyone loves the McFucking. At Blackstaff Tower. We were expecting the worst. We thought that she knew about the Stone of Galore and that we were about to get mixed up in some bullshit. We might still be.
The alleged Stone of Galore.
Allegedly the Stone of Galore. I'm like 70% sure at this time.
You gotta say alleged unless we want to be sued by the Stone Ghoul.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't know who has the rights to it. So we
Even
gotta
if
be
it turns
careful.
out he did it, I'll still get sued for slander because that's how logic and legality work. But
America.
where the guilty can still
where
fuck
if
you
you
over if
defend
they
your
have enough
home, you
money.
America, where if you defend your home, you.
He cut out.
You're
It's gone.
cutting out.
I said America, where if you defend your home, you get sued by the robber.
Yep. That's why you always gotta
Which
kill
just
him.
means don't leave a survivor.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to if you're in a stand your ground state and there's a robber, kill him. Because he will be able to sue you after the fact if you just injure him. Or quote-unquote cause enough distress. And the judge might be an idiot. So, congratulations, United States legal system. You have encouraged the taking of life. I hope you're happy.
To be fair, it's always done that.
Yeah, I know.
My gun, my Second Amendment.
Well, my gun, my Second Amendment isn't the problem. It's my legal system pushes me to make sure I kill the guy or else I'll get sued and financially ruined for the rest of my life. So now I gotta do it, even if I'm not so sure.
Anyways, let's go ahead and do the recap.
Yeah, sorry. So we are at Blackstaff Tower. We got a job to go to the Mount Waterdeep and search the many sides. I believe it was one of the far sides, 1 or 2, where we are going to locate a specific
We had to look
soothsayer.
at 1 first, and if he wasn't at 1, he would be at 2. That's why they labeled 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Probably.
supposedly. To find a specific soothsayer who would have possible information for us, but mostly this is just a wellness check. A very dangerous wellness check where we may not have wellness. Do I sound like...
Where we may not have wellness.
Do I sound like I'm on a radio
We gotta
or
go make
walkie-talkie?
sure he's not OD'd on his medicinal herbs that he uses to see the future. Can you hear my air quotes?
Yes.
Good.
Hello,
To be
ladies
fair-
and gentlemen.
To be
and
fair,
welcome-
very.
No, go ahead.
To be fair, very few people actually OD on herb.
No, they wouldn't, but- Maybe he got really high and fell off a cliff or something. I don't know. If it doesn't count as ODing, I feel like it's basically in the same wheel basket. Wheel basket? Fuck it, whatever.
One of my
That's
favorite.
the basket for your wheels.
One of my favorite subreddits nowadays is Took Too Much. And you just see people high as absolute balls.
Oh no, Ghost says he's never good.
Mentally.
The arsonist. But yes, we're going to...
Oh, wait, no, I get it. The angel, devil, anvil,
Anvil.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. That's... While it technically works, that's a bit of a stretch.
It's a wordplay.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, but I'm saying the joke's a bit of a stretch. Because, wordplay works when it's immediately visible, or I guess audible. That isn't. Anyway, so
what piece?
we're
Okay.
also working on our house. It's going to be very, very expensive. And we need to get equipment for the mountain hike, because, God, we do not want to freeze to death, get trapped, or fall off the damn thing. I refuse to go onto that mountain without feather falling, so there goes all of my money.
Maybe I should buy a giant goat.
If you want to, you can certainly try.
Where are you gonna find a giant goat?
The giant goat farm.
I mean, the Emerald
I
Enclave
haven't
might
heard of
have
that.
them.
Freaky, just
Yeah.
so that you know, the Dragonborn gentleman in the library and the bookstore near your house,
Yeah, he has it.
does, yeah,
I remember.
425 gold.
Yeah. I remember. That's 25 gold for the spell. It's gonna be another 50 to inscribe it. I don't even have enough. I need 75.
Sure I can
have
give you a
40.
loan. If you need one.
I have a lot of
Take
money.
it,
You
buddy.
can...
Wait, no, you paid me back actually.
I might.
No, you
Yeah.
wait. Have you? Did you give me 10 gold?
Yeah, 10 gold. I did
Yeah,
in the
I
bookstore.
believe you. I didn't remove my note that you owe me 10 gold, but I believe you.
That's odd. Odd that you believed me, but
Well, I have 98 gold, and I'm pretty 93, and I'm pretty sure that I've never reached 100. I don't know.
He has not given you your 10 gold.
He fucking hasn't.
No.
Sweet.
What do you
I'm
mean?
past 100. Wait, actually, in that case,
Uh.
I gotta corner you after this. Fucking get my.
I have. I tried to. Well, at first I tried to like weasel my way out of it in the bookstore, and you kept pressing it. So you know, so you
Alright, I was
don't beat the
mid-negotiation.
shit out of me. So I don't, so you don't beat the shit out of me, and I needed to go. I gave you the 10 gold, and I was just, I just sold my book, so you can get a lot of money.
So yeah. Oh, it's something I forgot when we were discussing Monk. Monk is also a 2 attribute class.
It's a 3 attribute class, actually. You need Wisdom, Dexterity, and Constitution because you're a melee fighter.
Constitution is not in any of the
in that
listed
order.
things. We don't list it in the thing, even though it is a thing, but yeah.
Well, it's more. It's not as important for like a wizard, but for a melee class, it is important enough to.
It's
count
an
as, I'd say,
assumption.
One of the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is an assumption, but I'm talking about what we officially list.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like mandatory for the class to function as opposed to for the class to survive. Anyway, I'm gonna have to sell something.
I knew Monk wasn't that great a class, but I liked the vibe.
I get it, and I've tried to make a monk, and he was pretty good, but he was only like level 4, so maybe that's why.
I have made way too many monks.
He was the monkey monk, Farah. He was just one
yeah.
big Dragon Ball
I have
Z
made-
reference.
I have made way too many. I just like martial arts. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I don't know.
Anyways,
So, I'm gonna have to sell either the Scroll of Floating Disc or the
Or
Boots
I give you a loan.
of False Tracks. His license doesn't like loans.
0
sorry.
interest loan.
Sorry, I have the criminal contact feature. His license been on the bad end of a couple of loans already.
Yeah, but we're in business together, and it'd be really fucking awkward if I like fucked you over and then we were continue being in business together.
It's cute you think she sees it that way.
Fair enough.
I mean, we only have one
it's up to you,
strength.
Freaky.
I know, we only have one strength character, so Floating Disc might be clutch at some point.
Wait, isn't LIGO strength? I don't remember. What fucking class is LIGO?
Oh yeah, he's Paladin, isn't he?
He's Paladin, okay.
Is he? He's comical? Is he
I don't know.
cleric? Is he a cleric comical? Is LIGO a cleric?
No, I'm not. Why does every character I play you all mistaken for another class?
Are you a Paladin?
No!
You see, I didn't think you were! I thought
We've
you were
never
a fighter!
seen him fight!
Yeah, I just kind of assumed you
know.
were a fighter.
I
Are you a
am!
fighter? Okay, good. I'm glad. I was about to say, yay, we have more healing, but no, we don't.
I thought it was. I thought
We
it
have
was
no
just a level
fucking
0
healing.
character, homeless man. I thought it was just a homeless man. Just,
This whole
I don't
time.
know.
Sorry, guys, I don't get
Yeah,
my
that
whole
is-
fit until next level.
I thought he was just a level 4 HP commoner. I don't
Sorry,
know.
guys, I don't get interesting until level 6.
Oh
But-
god, I'm gonna be the only
arcane fighter.
healer. Oh
I don't know. I
fuck.
feel like I'm already interesting at level 2.
I'm
Oh
wanting to be
god,
an
we have
arcane,
2 fighters, a
arcane fighter.
monk, and a wizard. This is not gonna go well for us.
Yeah.
No, I'm not wearing my armor right now.
If it
I'm
makes
gonna
you,
get jumped.
if it makes you feel any better, he's licensed prone to necromancy, so maybe down the line we'll have more meat for the grinder, quote unquote.
Well, if worst comes to worst, William, throw me another character sheet.
Alrighty.
What do you get for playing 4 HP commoner? Alright.
Boots of false tracks might
Have we
Should-
left? No, yes, we did
Should
leave.
we? Should we
did
get?
leave,
We did. Should we get the box from Castle Villa, or should we just leave it there?
Yes.
we should go get it.
Get that.
as quickly as possible.
Lancaster's just gonna say when we leave the tower. All right. I'm guessing we're meeting up at the house. It's still night. I doubt we're.
Is it? What time is it? I don't remember when
Yeah,
this
it's
happened.
nighttime.
It's about 4 p.m. right now, I believe.
Oh, what the fuck?
Afternoon.
Well, I don't remember which one of you gave his lice in the boots of false tracks, but man, are they about to be sold.
To be
Okay,
fair,
well,
you were probably going to do that anyway.
Yeah, they are
I don't think anyone in
not
particular.
good. They are not
We were
good
just-
at all.
Yeah, they really are.
If they allowed non-humanoid tracks or no tracks, they'd be good, but it just says of another humanoid of your size category, so they're bad.
Which
I
is
don't
also
really know what-
incredibly vague.
That would be applicable for.
I guess you
Really?
could technically choose a tiefling for the hooves or a satyr, haha, for the hooves, but they would notice.
Yeah, I can't
satyrs
choose
are
a
fair.
regular fucking guy.
They would notice immediately that like it's bipedal. What the fuck is this? It wouldn't work. Not effectively.
It's very specific and very vague.
Yeah. Let's look at this realistically. If somebody's following your tracks at all, they either are just looking for what made these tracks, or they're looking for somebody they've already spotted. And they saw you going that way, so they know those tracks have to be yours.
If you had like a river or something to change the tracks in, but like,
No, even then, they'd know, like, this singular set of tracks becomes a different set of tracks once it crosses the river.
well, no, you'd go up or downstream.
I mean, then you could
Yeah,
just
well,
cross the river.
This is assuming you have a whole bunch of time, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're selling them.
Yeah, sell the boots of false tracks for being useless. Near useless. Useful
okay.
for, like, 2 scenarios.
It's when you want you want to get lost in a crowd. If someone, it's like a kind of a like I guess like a city or a small settlement thing.
No,
Like, you
that's where they'd be the worst. The only place this could be useful is, like, if you are a tiefling or similar cloven race, and you want to blend into the crowd like that with your disguised self. Which I guess she could use if she was disguised self as something cloven and walking through mines.
Anyways.
Yeah, Lancaster offered to retrieve the box himself to the Castle Villa because he was the one who put it there, and he kind of left without, really saying that much.
Alright,
I
I
mean,
guess I'll go and buy some climbing gear. Wait, we didn't establish a list of what we were getting.
we did.
Yes, everyone. if you guys are going to buy those the gears for that, can you buy it for me also? I'll, here. He gives he gives Aklos 20 gold. Give me the rest if there's spare.
The change.
Yeah, the change. I'm sorry. All right.
That's good. See you at the house.
He gets on his horse, and I don't think he would put on armor or not, because he's doing this immediately, so the box isn't fucked.
A climber's kit is 25 gold, by the way, so.
Still fine clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know the fucking price.
Alright, so what? She's only gonna pay for 2 climbers kits.
I believe so.
Want to get 2 or 4?
We just need.
Because we're gonna be attacked by birds, presumably while we're climbing. Or hopefully not while we're climbing.
Well, we only need 2. And a set of, like, boot spikes for multiple people. Because you have to remember, a climber's kit, all it's really good for is setting up, like, the rope and pittance thing, which multiple people can use. From there, the rest of us just need, like, boot spikes. And crampons.
Well, the whole point of the climber's kit is so that you can't move more than 25 feet away from that point.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can't fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a climber's kit is just like for if someone is doing the climbing solo, but the pins and rope you can share. So you might want to buy the stuff separately.
The climber's kit includes special pythons, boot tips, gloves, and a harness. You can use the climber's kit as an action to anchor yourself. When you do so, you cannot fall more than 25 feet from the point where you anchored yourself, and you cannot climb more than 25 feet away from that point without undoing the anchor.
You can do that with python and rope and harness. Which again, Freaky said can be shared.
There you go.
Not the harness. But...
This is how. This how it do. Well, technically, there's a bit of this as well. This is how a climber's kit do. I've drawn it next to Mount Waterdeep in the ocean.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. The red things are the pittance, green's the rope, the dark greenish black is the mountain. Yeah.
Alright, so what are we getting? 2 climbers kits, additional rope and pittance? But we don't really need additional rope, we all have additional rope already.
Do we?
Well, we all have 50 feet, I assume.
Do we?
I fucking hope so.
My scholars
Who doesn't have some...
East Lyson doesn't.
Yeah,
but she's getting that from the...
She's getting that. Yeah, adjusted sage background here. Got scholars.
She's getting that. She's getting that from the 2 climbers kit. It's fine.
Let me just check mine.
Presumably the climber's kit only has 25 foot of rope. Well, assuming Leah would have more, but I don't know.
They would just have
Why?
rope. They ropes sell in 50 feet lengths.
Yeah.
Alright, so buy 2 climbers kits, and do we want additional pittance?
I believe it comes with 25 each, which, yeah, we might need more.
The climber's kit doesn't specify.
Oh.
It just says special pittance, boot tips, gloves, and a harness.
I believe these special pythons are the anchor point that you can set.
Yeah, well, that's what pythons are in general.
So do we want to get more pythons for the rest of us?
William, it's your call on how many pythons come in climber's kit.
So
I think it's just the one.
Oh, it says there's no way there's only one.
No, there isn't.
There's no way there's only one.
Okay, no. Pythons are sold or sold in packs of 10. So let's assume 10.
Okay. Yeah, we could
50
need
copper for 10 pythons normally, because they're 5 copper each.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah. Alright, so if we get 2 packs,
And-
we'll have more than enough pythons. Does it come with a hammer? That's the fucking question. It doesn't. So we also need a hammer for a gold.
God damn. Wizards of the Coast.
That's how they get you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so...
Don't
love
forget that.
capitalism. God damn,
How the
my
fuck are you
hammer
meant
is
to anchor
one.
yourself as an action? You are spending 6 seconds to hammer in a spike into presumably solid rock.
Yeah, that's about
Or at
right.
least wedge it somewhere.
If you have the hammer, that's about right.
Yeah, without a hammer.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll get 2 hammers for the 2 climbers kits.
Hey, William,
2
what do we
additional
know?
gold.
What do I know about Mount Waterdeep? Does it have a certain trail that hikers usually follow? What is it called?
I already have hammer pythons. I have 10 pythons.
How frequent are people hiking in Mount Waterdeep? And what kind of places are they?
Roll
area.
roll a roll a history check.
Why did I make my intelligence -1? Okay. What do I get from that fucking nat 1, William?
It's a mountain. You've never been there. Never really been interested in it. It's there.
I think the trail should be here, guys, and then we go over here, and then we go there, then there, and then go back here again. What is the 1 and 2, by the way, in that mountain?
That's
Where
the
is it?
order we're going around the mountain.
Okay.
Fuck, where are my goddamn D&D books? Here we go. Monster
Okay.
manual.
Can we set up a zip line from the griffin to the ground when we,
What the fuck was it?
I mean, you could try.
We'll die, yes.
Extreme cold.
Not necessarily.
1,500 feet zip line.
Alright, whenever the
Well,
temperature is at or below 0 degrees Fahrenheit, a creature exposed to the cold must succeed on a DC 10 con save at the end of each hour, gain 1 level of exhaustion, resistance or immunity, they auto succeed, and creatures wearing cold weather gear. What the fuck is cold weather gear?
Boats and shit. It's
Well,
gonna
yeah,
cost
does
us 40
it count as
GP.
traveling clothes?
Nope, it's its own item that costs 10 GP each.
Yeah, cold water.
What
the
is-
fuck? Cold weather gear is just like for extreme weathers.
Which is
It's
what we're
usually
gonna
used-
see on the mountain.
Yeah,
Yep, mountain.
that's what I'm just saying.
Where
That's
is
why
this
we're not,
listed? Is it in
freezing.
is it in the regular players rules?
It is.
Regular... I have to go grab that.
It's
I'll be
on
back
Rise of the Frost Maiden.
a minute.
Yeah, it is from Rime of the Frost Maiden. Yes.
I'm the Frost Maiden. Alright.
I mean, I do have hammer, 10 pins, and 50 feet of rope.
Well, we've got a hammer sorted.
You have 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I
Yeah,
have a
never mind.
raise.
You have 1.
And you already have a pack of pittance?
Yeah, I have 10. I have 10, I have 50 feet of rope, and I have a hammer.
Okay. cool.
Freaky.
Yeah.
If Peter
Yes,
Piper
I am
picked a
here.
pack of
Hello?
pittance- Hello, Comical.
Liburi must kill my story.
Anyways,
Okay, 50 GP. Pittance. Oh, what is this? Oh. Looks sick. Why is it not magic items equipment?
A pint is 5 copper. doesn't tell us how much it gives you, but I'm guessing that this is just 5 copper per one.
I
I'd
guess
say
it
there's
was
5
sold in
copper per
packs of
one.
10 in another edition. Okay, so it's 5 copper each. Okay. So it's a silver for 2. So 5 silver for 10. So much fun.
Else take Dungeoneer's pack.
Okay, so this is what we've got so far.
Let's see.
So,
Dungeoneer's
not hidden
packs.
but-
A Dungeoneer's pack is 12 gold.
Oh wait, we don't need 4, so cut the boot spikes to... Actually, no, we only need 1 thing of boot spikes, because one of us has natural boot spikes.
Climber's kit also comes with boots.
I know, yeah. So we only need 1 instead of 4.
I have returned. Sorry about that.
Yes,
Alright,
we
what's
have-
the deal with this cold gear?
We have 2 from the Climber's Kit, and our native Centaur, not Centaur. God fucking damn it! Brain, please work today. I need you to work, Brain, please, please. Satyr has naturally occurring boot spikes.
Oh. Do they? Why?
He's a goat man.
Oh,
has goat
right.
hooves.
Yeah.
Goat.
Yes.
Yeah, you know the shape of goat hooves? That's boot spikes. That's what those are for. That's what they do. At least with mountain goats.
Yeah, I'm guessing you guys head out and get all that stuff.
This is a lot of money.
You guys are also buying for everyone,
How
right?
much are we getting paid for this job again?
Less than what all of this would cost us.
She said she was gonna pay for it. Didn't
Some
she?
of it.
Oh, fuck me then.
2 climbing kits at least.
25 gold each, as well as what she'll reimburse you for what you need to make the.
Alright, so...
Yeah.
By the way, don't...
Probably doesn't count the feather falling.
Yeah, don't include feather falling, by the way. That was supposed to be the end of the list, but then the boot spike thing happened.
Where are we getting feather falling from?
Slice is picking up feather falling separately because we need it, because imagine, if you will, somebody at the top of the rope and pittance nat 1s, and the rope comes undone, and we all fall 80 feet.
No, I'm asking like as a
Rope
spell
of death.
or as a scroll.
It's a spell.
Okay.
It would be literally cheaper to get it as a spell than as a scroll.
Then why do we have the 75 gold?
Because 25 for the spell itself, and 50 to inscribe it. Being a wizard is expensive.
Yeah, you're a wizard.
Yeah, being a wizard
You are a
is
wizard. I
expensive.
forgot you're a wizard.
Yeah, being a wizard is expensive.
You're forgetting
Yeah.
classes too. Oh, you fucking homeless man with 4 HP.
What did you think his license was?
A
Sorcerer.
gremlin.
Fair. But,
Oh, the sorcerer warlock.
interesting.
You play either one of those.
Yeah.
Fun fact, wizard's my favorite class, but 5e is so hell-bent on making it unfun that I don't play it that
All right,
much.
gamers. So, fuck me.
Freaky's doing a rant again. Change the subject.
Oh, are you ready, fuckers?
We all agree, and we've all heard it before, and we don't want to hear it again.
Anyway. So, 66... 106...
I was having a whole, like, Discord mod discussion before, when Freaky was ranting, and it was finished when, but he wasn't. I'm spouting over my fucking words. What I meant to say was, I finished my whole Discord discussion before Freaky finished his.
Anyways.
Alright, how much is this?
Let's see.
50 plus 8 plus 8 plus 40.
Spikes and crampons, 16.
And then...
I've been muted this whole time. Scroll down the chat, guys.
Yeah. I saw it.
I don't think we need to reduce our GP because, you know, Blackstaff's paying for it already.
Who's
Is
the
she?
only one buying boot spikes?
One of
no.
us. I guess he's slicing.
I thought you guys were together.
We are. I'm
Why
just saying.
only you and no one else? I know why I'm not buying them, but...
Hex is covered. One of you has.
You listed boot spikes 4 further up.
I know.
Boot
Ignore
spikes 1.
Ignore
Oh yeah,
that
you
one.
did.
Oh. Sorry.
Boot spikes
104.5.
3.
104.5, the new. You put 4 spikes because,
I didn't
The,
calculate for.
yeah.
I
The
can't
Climbers
bring my
kit already
horse.
comes with a set of boot spikes, and Akalos doesn't require them.
By the way, that price for boot spikes being the same as crampons is because they are similar things, and boot spikes are not listed as
Meh.
items in the book. I can only assume because it is difficult terrain climbing equipment, it would be the same.
Oh my god, yeah. They don't love
Alright, so-
people. They don't like people.
Yeah, I assume you guys are going to give his license some time. God damn, that was a big one.
104. Split 4
It's
ways.
still going.
There's only 26 gold each.
Yeah,
And then his license has to pay an additional 75.
yeah.
Some of us could
Right.
probably chip in a little bit to help with that.
This is to save all your lives. If that rope snaps, come on, pay up.
Blackcaster
Yeah,
already left. He gave you 20 GP. He's left.
Yep.
He leaving.
That boom of thunder lasted like 30 seconds. Holy.
Yep. Okay, so Lancaster gave 20 for the cause.
I'm not sure if he gave 20 for the cause. I think it was just in general. He needs to pay
I
out
mean,
more.
you guys have like 600 gold.
Oh, we can afford it. We're just splitting it. Right, so everyone pays 26 gold, and then what? I mean, if we each paid 15,
I will never financially recover from this.
if we each pay 15 gold, then that just leaves his license to pay 30 for the feather falling. Because it is a spell she's keeping.
Whoa.
Tyson is working at a loss, gamers.
I know. Welcome to wizard life.
Mhm.
But the spell will benefit her later, potentially. So
True. I get to keep the
that's why
power.
we're not paying all of it.
Listen, this is important.
By the way, comical.
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to be enough backup sheets for you?
Oh yeah. Yes. You've given me like 8. So thanks.
Just
I know, but it's you, so.
just to remind you all, is license going to be fairly useless for this encounter. Her one damaging spell that isn't the cantrip Toll the Dead is Frost Fingers. A cold
Buy a
damage
gun or
spell.
something, man. Jesus.
She has no real weapon proficiencies to speak of.
God, my fucking bank account. Ow.
One of
Do you not have
my
Firebolt?
imaginary fantasy bank account.
No. I have Toll the Dead.
Why did you not? Okay, yeah. There's...
Because Toll the Dead's better for assassination.
Yeah, that makes sense.
One of my spell slots is spoken for Featherfall. One of my spell slots is spoken for Mage Armor. And one of my spell slots is spoken for Shield. Of my 3 spell
You have-
slots.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have 3 total.
Yeah.
Minor Illusion is a great cantrip.
It is. It's just the wizard tax is really rearing its ugly head right now.
The cheese tax. The cheese tax.
Gotta pay the cheese tax.
Alright, so, what's next?
Okay, so everyone's putting forth 15 gold, except he's licensed putting in 30.
Is everyone okay with that?
I'm
Everyone
guessing
pays 15 and his license
would-
pays 30. That means everyone remove
Right.
41 gold except for his license.
Also, are we doing this? Where are we doing this?
He removes 56 gold, his license.
Oh, I don't have 56 gold. Wait, are we doing...
Oh,
Okay. How much gold is each person reducing for what reasons?
I'll just type it in the chat. 20 GP for.
So, everyone is paying 26 gold for all of the shit that we're buying, not including the spell.
Okay.
And then everyone is paying 15 gold towards the spell, leaving
Okay.
you with 30.
Alright.
So
I
everyone...
don't have enough for that.
Neither do I.
Oh god, I guess you people
I
have to
can
buy
pay
armor,
for
don't you?
everything, guys. You guys can take a
41
loan out
gold.
of me.
It's 41 gold. How much
You guys
does
can,
everyone have?
you guys can give me a loan. I have all the money for all of that.
So...
I have 400 for
what the
20. Oh, 420, nice.
He sold his books.
Oh, right. Sorry,
I mean, you
that
guys
I
could,
found
borrow
your
from me.
knowledge. Yeah, sadly those books are actually
Still can't
valuable.
afford armor for his horse.
Yeah. Oh, he never will be. Fun fact: horse armor will never be worth it.
I know, we go.
We're trying to fucking. Well, yeah. Man. I'm gonna retire before that fucking thing has 18 AC.
Yeah, you could just buy new horses, and it would still amount to cheaper.
It's cheaper.
But, also we need to talk to Blackstaff about the requisition, because remember, we're not fronting all of that.
Requisition of what?
We were allotted a requisitioning of gear.
She said she will reimburse you.
Yeah, I thought this was the.
Lancaster, pay up. Come on.
He left. He gave you 20 GP and he left because this was before the discussion.
When Lancaster gets here, I'm making him pay for it.
I'll pay for now.
Everyone else just 15. Come on.
There's no way she's giving you 100 gold for you to potentially just run off with it.
I thought it was literally she was going to be giving us a writ, allowing a writ of credit for the gear, actually. But yeah.
So, what you're telling me is we got a job from the Blackstaff wizard herself,
Yes.
Yes.
and how much is she paying?
This is Sligo speaking.
This is a shit job, but it may open the door for other, much higher paying jobs.
I think this is Ligo speaking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He wasn't there when you all talked to Miss Staff or something. I forgot her name.
Okay, Ligo, this is a job for the Black Staff. The job itself is a terrible paying piece of shit milk run that will very likely get us killed, so it's not much of a milk run, to be honest. But if we do it, we might get hired on for infinitely better jobs later and have access to the Blackstaff Academy's resources. This is the shitty job you do to get a hold of better jobs later.
Well, it's only 20 gold in exchange for something better down the line.
15 or
I got it.
25 gold.
25. Cool. Okay. Okay, that's a lot more.
I love like that I can hear like Legos' teeth gritting. 25. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Enough to pay for one day, I guess. Yeah.
Well, okay.
I've had so much money in a week and then suddenly back down.
I only need
This is
15 from all of
quite-
you.
Yeah, they don't have the money for that. None of them have 41 gold.
No, I only need
Oh.
15 from all of you. Remember, we're gonna make Lancaster pay everything else, and then he gets reimbursed by Blackstaff. Because he sold his books.
Well, he's not here right now,
So,
so
He'll
in the meantime, I'm paying.
He'll be here. Guys, we're standing right outside of Blackstaff Tower. We have plenty of time. I have to go and
I'm not
scribe
pay-
the spell, you know. That's gonna take me at least an hour.
I'm also on a horse.
Also, we're not going today.
Yeah. I also have to prepare it, which I can only do tomorrow, for reasons.
also, are we doing this? Also, are you do we pay you 15 or 25? You didn't?
15.
Okay, that's much better. Alright, that's much better.
Okay.
For people.
So 15 from everyone else. We hold Lancaster down and squeeze the rest out of him while he kicks and screams.
I gave you the cure for cancer, and this is what you do.
Smile spreading across her face. Then we go and deal with everything else. I'll go start the spell while we wait for him, so that you guys don't have to wait around. Sound good?
Alright,
Man,
sure.
can't get nothing in Detroit.
No, you
I gave you
can't.
the cure for cancer.
This isn't Detroit. This is New York.
I don't think. I'm beginning to doubt that.
Well, yeah, Baldur's Gate is Detroit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No, Baldur's Gate might be Pittsburgh. I don't know. Anyway,
It's a pet in Williamsburg.
Slicen's going to rip all but 10 of her gold off. Goddamn. I am now poor.
Again.
I was gonna get new clothes that I can't afford now, she says, walking away.
Oh well, the cost of not falling off a mountain is indeed steep.
Indeed.
Much like the mountain.
Indeed.
Oh,
Wizard tax.
Y'all are being poor while Lancaster's over here like strutting with his new bought fine clothing and a horse.
You all,
mountains of machinery and weaponry.
you all just got
Which one are we going
the
to
wizard
again?
tats.
All right. So, let's go and Lancaster mark down 100 and for 119 gold.
Temporarily.
Might wanna wait for the interaction with her.
Yeah.
Just
This'll
type
be
it in chat, though.
interesting.
So I guess I will. Yeah, I guess we'll meet you when you get back.
Hopefully.
Please
Where's...
go back. I'm not wearing armor, and I'm carrying hundreds of gold.
If you make it back alive.
Make sure your purse doesn't jingle overly much.
Oh no. Wait.
No, might be too
Do you
fast
have
for.
like a backpack?
What is this
Like,
ha-
how are you carrying this gold? That's a lot of gold. That's pretty heavy.
William, this handout of loan appears nowhere near pimp enough.
I mean, of
Needs
course, you
more.
got satchels.
Needs more jewelry.
Yeah.
And needs big purple coat. And needs to not be filthy AI art.
Yes, I do have. I also have a lot of pouches and backpacks.
Is that in?
It is. Look at the ears. You can see it near the earlobes.
Funny enough, not a whole lot of art for Pimp Elf.
I'm not surprised.
Look on Pinterest.
True.
Anyways.
Oh wait, got one immediately. Let's see if there's any better ones first, though.
Anyways.
So,
No, that one's Drow.
I guess cut to Lancaster arriving.
Yes.
Yeah, William. That was rather odd of him to drop that shit off like in a split second and then go away and say, "I'm going to Blackstaff's tower."
Mm-hmm. Oh, we'll get to that.
But I'm sure these people are to be trusted with. I hate that line. Fuck you.
Oh no, Lancaster, you won't believe it. We had a break-in and they stole your thing and nothing else. I am so surprised.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it, even though we put it in the safe and all of our money is still there, but except for your item. That's crazy. The safe that I only have the key to.
You have any idea how easy it is
shows
for
no
me to get
signs of
into that
damage.
safe?
Anyways. So yes. Alright, so yes. Ghost, you head over to Castle Enter Villa.
Knock to the door.
You will be let in, and Castle Enter will give a bit of he looks mildly surprised, like, "Oh, you're back already."
Yes, it was
Sorry
a
to be
very. What was that?
He said, "So, are you to be executed?"
No, it was actually very nice meeting with T, and I got, Look at this. Look at this coat. I bought it. It's a gold, black gold,
It
gold
is
mint.
rather
It's-
lovely.
I bought it.
Yeah, I gave me the fucking money.
Your
Shut the
money.
fuck up. Yeah.
I have very good taste.
But anyway, can I have the box back?
Yes. And he will go and retrieve the box.
Where did he put it, by the way?
You do not know.
He went back. He went back, right? Like the back rooms.
Yeah.
Back rooms.
Yeah, you didn't see where he put it. You don't see where he took it out from.
He earth
Yeah, I
glides
mean, like,
into
where
his
is he
home.
going?
He
Oh my
just
God,
went
you're-
further into his home.
Fair. Back rooms.
But yes. Yeah, you get the book back. But yeah, you get it back.
The lead box.
Should I open this? Should I
Yeah,
open
you get
it?
the lead box back. Why did I say book?
Yeah, I don't know.
You get the lead box back.
Slice's lead book.
Let me check something. If he would open this inside or outside the house. Come on, let's see it. Let's see it. Where is it?
Inside might be seen as inside.
What the fuck is happening to my? Hold up. Just okay. Who's in this current room right now? I'm guessing just me and him.
Yeah, as far as you can tell.
Okay. My position of opening is I'm opposite of him, and I'm peeking, like opening the box from my side, in a way that the lid would face him, so the open side would not be. I'm just taking like a mild peek if it's still there.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's in there.
Can I make an investigation check, William, if it's fucked in any way? Is it moved?
I mean, it's moved. It's
Oh,
It's not
you know what I mean.
I mean, how would
Is it fake?
do you want to touch it?
Hold up. No.
Okay.
I'll take his word for it. Alright, he's closing the box. Okay. Thank you again, Victoria. I have to go. I'm so sorry for this. I'm so sorry for came at a moment's notice. You were my first contact, though. You were the first person I entrusted with it. Come over soon whenever the bar's done. Oh yeah. By the way, he kind of like walks back a bit. By the way, if a man named Aklos comes here, he might come here someday for a sort of investment on the bar, but I'm not here to discuss about that myself. We kind of need investors for the renovation and all of that. And I know you're moneylender at heart, but kind person first.
Those two
Kind of
statements do not in any way mix. I know you're a nice
Moneylender
person, Mr.
second.
Moneylender.
I thought I said money launderer. Never mind.
No, he would not you money launder, at least not openly.
Yeah, he's aristocracy. He does it using the laws that are in place for him, because this is medieval times.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, that reminds me. I read I was reading a Harry Potter fan fiction, and it was like, oh my god, wizards don't know what money laundering is. That means it's not illegal here. Anyways.
I was muted.
Anyways, so yes, you are there talking to Castellanter, and do you leave?
Yeah, after he told him about closing the investment thing, he will leave.
Okay.
He will store the box. Let's see. To keep
big
it
is this
extra.
box, by the way?
Yeah, how big is it? Isn't it like a makeup box or something? Like the size of that?
If you're talking, you're muted again, Freaky.
No.
I thought.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think we were asking you because
Oh, sorry. Somebody was.
you're the
What
one
were
who
you
got the
asking me?
box.
Apologies.
How big is the lead box? It's
like
the
a-
jade pieces in.
The one that the rings are kept in is. It's closer to a coffer or a reliquary, so. You can hold it with one hand. It's about as thick as, like. It's brick size. It's about the size of a brick.
Alright,
For
to
a
keep it
fitting
extra safe, Lancaster's gonna put it in his pants.
Okay.
Not
There's
that
plenty
box
of
in
room
your
down there.
pants, or you just happen to see me?
Sure, there's plenty of room.
Isn't this the big one?
No, this is one with the ring.
No.
Or wait, yeah, this is one with the rings in it.
Yeah. Raynar is the one who has the
No, the rings of loyalty, the bands of loyalty.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh, are
I
those
thought it
in
was
there too?
bigger than that.
Yes. All of the spooky rings are in there.
So you guys are. So every time Lancaster takes a step, it's just shake.
I doubt it's that aggressive, but maybe a bit.
I'm on a
he's put it in
horse.
his pants.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How much hip sway does Lancaster have when he walks?
I mean, the horse is fast, so I don't know.
Oh, with the horse, definitely. There's definitely
Much
a
harder to
side.
pickpocket a man on a horse, I suppose. If you're not going for a saddlebag.
Especially
Who's also
when he is
his pants.
incredible. He's also incredibly uncomfortable because he has like a rectangular solid object pressed up against his chunk while he's riding a horse.
It looks like Steve stuffing his pants.
It does. Half chub Steve.
Steve when he's bricked out.
Anyways.
Looks like Steve Kraft's bulge.
Is that his name, Steve Kraft?
No, that's just the popular thing people like to say. Holy shit, is that Steve Kraft?
I saw a comic of Steve in interacting with like all of the
Smash
fighters
Brothers
in
characters.
Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like all the evil characters were like, enough with this wholesome bullshit. Every time we get a new champion, it's look at him interacting with all the others. It's so wholesome. When are we getting someone evil? No, it was when are we getting someone evil? And then it just shows it just cuts to Steve holding like diamonds and gold and shit. And then it just rocks up with King K. Rool, Wario, Ganondorf and Steve all completely blinged out, just having a night at the town.
I thought it was gonna cut to Steve back home with the villager Emerald Farm.
that was all of the comics, yes. Or, no, that was all the comments, yeah.
The
Anyway.
Emerald Farm.
So yes. But I'm guessing you all head back to the house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Do I spot anyone trying to grab my no-no zone?
No, don't touch me there. That is my no-no square.
I mean, there's a few women on the street corners that might be willing to, but...
I
and
will
a couple
never let them.
dudes.
I had sex once and that was enough.
Lancaster alone.
Hello, Lancaster.
I had
Is
sex
that
once and that was enough.
Hello, Lancaster. Is that a lead box in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
I'm never happy to see you.
As you shouldn't be.
I had sex once unprotected and that was enough.
Premarital hand-holding.
Oh
Generous.
no. I just can't handle hand-holding. I
Alright.
held hands once. Terrifying experience.
So, is that us? Wait, did we buy the stuff already, or no? We haven't had that conversation.
Nah. So you
Alright.
guys will meet up at
Pearl Skull Manor.
yes, at Trollskull Manor.
Yep.
Guys, I'm home. You
Hello.
guys got the stuff yet?
You would
Bad
probably,
news.
You'd have been
His
there before
Lyson and
him,
I have
probably.
done some math,
Oh, okay.
and it's not looking good for your bank account. Or it's not looking good for your purse.
So we're not.
Why? I thought I gave you the money.
Yeah, 20 gold. No.
How much is stuff for
41
climbing? I'm sure hikers.
Each.
Oh.
Some of which will be reimbursed.
Well, all of
by-
which.
But only after we're done with it, so, you know.
Well, no,
Wait, does this include the cold weather gear for 10?
Okay.
Yes, it does.
Okay. We are being reimbursed for the actual gear. I assume after purchase, or it might be after the job is done. I don't know.
After the job is done, yes.
Fuck.
I think she said.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume she's gonna repay most of it. She won't repay the cold weather gear or the feather falling. But hopefully a fair bit of the rest. I don't know. Alright, yeah, so just display to him, I guess, the list that we have presumably fucking scribbled up. Put in
So
chat.
you guys are donating 15 gold each, and I'm donating 114.
You're
Is that
you're
Temporarily, when
temporarily.
when we get
Yeah.
repaid, whatever is left will split and repay you.
Also, I
But
had
right
to
now,
pay,
you're the only one with the cash on hand. To deal
also
with
I
this.
had to pay 30. Yeah, we're paying.
Yeah, but it's your spell.
lending.
Sure.
Listen, Lancaster. In payment, if you fall off the mountain, I won't just let you die. How's that sound?
I give you the cure for cancer. I've cured your back.
And I'm giving you the cure for blunt force trauma, death on a cold mountainside.
I love this license.
You could have cured that with the cure for cancer potion.
No, you couldn't.
It's equal.
Yeah.
Oh, you can. No, you can't.
You see,
I think at that
don't
point the
think,
body would be too far gone.
I don't think Raccoon's gonna be able to pay you, sir. Why not? He's usually so good at that. He's come down with a sudden case of death, sir.
A sudden case of death, sir. Oh shit.
All
That's a
right.
considerable
Well,
loss.
that's been going around lately.
All right. Islice, you're smart, right? Can you count this for me? I'm not counting 114. Fuck that shit. He gives you the
Just
bag
put
of
it in
gold.
stacks of 5 or something, or 10. It's not that hard.
Let me check his license.
A lot of that.
70 intelligence? Okay, good. You see his license just sort of, like, take the bag, look at it,
There's
feel
a
it,
lot of fucking gold.
feel it,
You also see him bricked up, and
and then she's gonna, like, go over to a table, or I guess the floor, pour it out on it, look at it for like 8 seconds, then just sort of start grabbing it like 4 fingerfuls at a time, setting it into little piles, and then goes over the piles and removes 1 or 2 pieces from each pile and adds them to certain piles. This takes about 6 minutes. Done.
actually, why the fuck would he pay? Why the fuck would he pay attention? And then he's gonna set the box on the table. Okay. Can you? I'll put the rest back to the bag.
Why does this smell like ball sweat?
It doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, the box. I have pants under there. I have underpants.
That doesn't change much.
Also, it says keep me from being robbed.
I mean, fair point.
It smells like balls, so I don't get wrong.
Yeah. It's more so people don't reach down the pants, yeah.
But what if they're into that?
True.
Hey William, I'm about to reduce my money. Did he fucking take anything? Not that Lancaster wouldn't realize, because he's not counting all that shit.
Did who take anything?
Base
Big
license.
license.
He's slicing.
Oh. Gee.
Yeah. Listen, I know I'm tall and flat and have a raspy, gravelly voice. Shit, where was I going with this?
She didn't, right? Because, I'm putting the gold in.
Nope.
I don't believe so, no.
You watched
Yeah, I
her do
haven't gotten
it.
any.
He
Well,
said
I
he
didn't
wasn't
count. You know.
Slice now knows exactly how much gold you have, by the way.
Yeah. 286.
Yeah. You know, if you keep it in separate little baggies for each amount, it gets easier to count. Because she, like, opens
What if...
her purse, revealing 1 sad, deflated baggie and a bunch of empty ones. Now it's a bad time for this, but what I do is I put excess in this one, so all the random coins that need to be counted, and then each coin in amounts of 10 in these other ones.
What if I get confused and the one baggie is actually less than the other baggies?
Then the merchant doing the counting when they put it on their scales and weigh it will know. Because that's another fast way to do it, because there's standardization of these coins.
Bags are expensive, though.
No, they're not.
I'm gonna put on my armor upstairs. I'm sure it's clean now. Goodbye, guys.
Alright, well, we
Actually,
need
I'm
back
going
down,
to sleep.
guess.
Why am I doing that? I'm still going
It's
upstairs.
only like 4, like 5. At
Oh yeah, it
most.
is 4. No, he's putting the armor. Never mind.
Let's go and buy a bunch of stuff. For, if LIGO says no to this fucking job, Get receipts.
Have fun, guys.
What?
Don't,
Are
Don't-
you? Oh
What?
right,
Why
you've
would
got
I
to copy
Yeah.
the spell.
make sure my code isn't ugly. And she just goes
Get
upstairs.
her one that's like baby vomit green.
Oh yeah, Atlas, you know my size, right? Okay.
Not your shoe size. Actually, fuck. I assume fancy clothing has shoe sizes, or like has shoes as well. It's like a full outfit, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Well, you want to see? You
No,
want to see
it
my
was
feet now? You want
barefoot.
to see my feet? You want to see my feet for the size? Do you like my feet?
I will buy you tiny ass shoes.
I
but
wanna
you will
see
have to fit-
I want to see your feet, Lancaster.
Go
You guys
show
are
his lice on your
perverts.
feet.
You guys are perverts.
No,
Go-
come on,
go-
Lancaster. Take off
Yo.
your
You
boots.
offered. You can't just take something like that back, Lancaster.
Yeah, you can't just crush my hopes like that, Lancaster.
Look
Come
at
on.
Tori's license. She's so sad. She was so excited
Look
to
at
see
my
your
ears.
feet. Come on, show her your
look,
feet.
Look at my ears, Lancaster. They're drooping. They
Where
somehow
is it
droop
drooping?
lower. They somehow droop
I
lower.
Look
could
at those puppy
crush
dog
someone's
eyes.
ear with my feet. I could crush someone's ear with my feet.
What?
If you want to see me do that.
Sure, let's see it.
Yeah, take those shoes
I,
off.
would-
Take
Come
your
on,
shoes
Lancaster.
I
off,
thought it was-
Lancaster.
I thought it was
Are
good
you
at
not a
sarcasm.
man of your word?
I know, you wanted this, didn't you?
How dare you put my word into question? All right, take some of his shoes.
Actually, that was the correct argument.
So, you
You
take off
people.
your shoes, its license stares for a moment. You slut.
I can't believe you did that, Lancaster. How could you be so... Ugh. What a pervert.
He just washed it this morning.
I didn't know
Why
you
would
were
you
into...
expose your feet to
Yeah,
us?
jeez.
I mean, who does that?
Absolute perv.
Honestly. Jeez.
Says the most
put them away.
horny elf that Lancaster's ever met, and someone who doesn't wear shoes.
I mean, is Slice wear
I
shoes?
gotta think about that. No, I don't.
Oh. But, yeah, his license is about on par for a moon elf, as far as the horny goes. They're the source of most half-elves.
Anyways,
Alright, enjoy scribing, I guess. And just... Alright, so, well, she's presumably off to buy inks and such, or whatever, and that actual
I
spell.
already bought it, I'm just here to inscribe now, that's what I was doing while we were waiting.
Okay, fair enough. In that case, Lancaster, let us go and buy a whole bunch of climbing gear. And winter clothes for the fucking mountain we're about to climb.
Is that me giving you my size meant that I didn't have to go?
Bitch, I'm not carrying all that. What are you on about? Have you seen these arms? They're not that big.
Well, I mean, LIGO hasn't been doing much. Maybe you could bond together.
You know where LIGO lives because I don't.
actually,
Well,
Ligo's
what?
there with you.
How
Oh, it's LIGO,
very
yeah.
talking about?
Oh, hi, LIGO's here.
He said he went home. He doesn't know what's happened because he was just on the store and didn't come with us.
Is LIGO here?
Yeah,
I
He's
assume. Okay. I assume that it was the other day when you all meet up back at the house to go to the black staff to show him what the new job, and then told him to pay 15
This is
gold.
the same day we got the message.
Yeah.
Remember,
Oh.
we walked past
So-
you and you were in the bookstore getting your magic lesson, and you were like, "Ah, I'll catch up later," or whatever.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. I thought what we were doing
I don't
this
know if
after
you-
I give you the money, so never mind.
No, we haven't seen you yet. I don't know if you came back
Okay.
to Troll Skull Manor after that. Because we weren't there for long, so we would have met up in that case.
He probably
You
go back
would've-
home.
You
I
would
know.
have probably.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so you don't know yet in that case.
Okay, I don't mind.
We'll get the money off of him later.
How very unsocial of you, Aklos. You two went on a journey together, carrying that box across the city. You didn't even ask for his address.
Just get over here and bring your horse.
By the way,
I'm not having this
Um,
argument with a foot pervert.
What the fuck?
by the way, both of you, I think, would notice. Yeah, both of you would notice. As Lyson just like kind of waves her hands and whispers, and then suddenly on the front door is a framed portrait of Lancaster's feet, surrounded by a wreath of roses.
She just keeps walking up to her room.
No one's gonna fucking see that. Oh, well.
You put a
Not
portrait of your feet up on. This is too far, Lancaster. You go too far.
It's like very nicely done. It's like Marilyn Monroe on the velvet kind of pin up,
I don't know
but
how
it's
to.
just the
I
feet.
don't know how to. I don't know how to paint.
You sound so sad.
Anywho.
I'll just pat you on the shoulder consolingly. Go get your horse.
He's putting on his armor first. It's gonna take 10 minutes.
Alright.
Uh,
I'll wait.
Just torturing this poor man.
such power. The awesome power of his life.
Both of you shall fight for my daughter's awesome bitch.
Often what?
Every time I hear the word awesome, all I think about is that South Park bit of like heavy metal where Kenny keeps getting high, and it's like him and Kyle's dad. The two of you shall fight in the arena for the honor of my daughter's awesome boobage.
Awesome bitch.
Yeah, close. How likely is it that we find a gang member while we're walking to the market? By the way, can we check out the cure for cancer guy, please? Maybe he's
already
there.
Gone. We checked out.
Well, yeah. Well, I could hope he might be here at this time. I don't know.
You know, it occurs to me. Sorry, go ahead.
What if you had
No,
cancer,
just-
Aklos?
Magic. I'd get a priest or something. I'm not a priest, I'd get a
Yeah, but that was
cleric.
But that was expensive. This is 25 GP, and it's for every disease.
That's
He
20
doesn't
gold.
know what.
Just
He
got
doesn't know.
cancer.
It was only 20 GP.
Yeah. To be fair, it's 50 for lesser restoration.
Look, you'll be on a horse. You can just look down the street and see if he's there when we're at the market.
Yeah.
Does Lancaster carry a
Wasn't
shield?
he on like a box or something?
Yeah.
Like, wasn't he high up?
Okay.
I feel like he.
Yeah, he was standing on a few crates of his stuff.
Yeah, right. So you should be able to see him if he's doing it again.
That man is doing God's work.
Which god?
Hmm.
That could be a god.
Jehovah.
God's this. God, is that how you say it? I didn't go to school.
It'd be-
God's this.
They'd be doing the God's work.
No, this is Lancaster speaking.
Yeah.
All of them. All of the gods.
Damn.
Well, except for maybe the god of murder, but he's dead, so I don't care.
He certainly is doing Asmodeus' work.
Alright, go buy some clothes.
A voice echoes in your mind. Remember, don't make my winter clothes ugly.
But yeah, if you want, you can just go ahead and add that to your inventory.
Wait. I get his lesson, the ugliest clothes. No,
I mean, you could.
I could, but I won't. Because I'd have to fucking deal with you bitch and moan about it, and I cannot be fair.
How bitch and moan do you think she'll be?
I don't know, but I don't want to risk it.
She won't bitch and moan. She'll just use it against you for the rest of the campaign.
Now you understand.
I'm guessing the 2 climber skaters for me and Ligo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't need them.
Yeah.
I got goat feet.
Ba-da-ba-da.
I'm gonna leave my horse in the manor. By the way, I'm gonna leave him with 2-day feed and the grass on our front lawn.
Do we have a lawn?
I don't know. I mean, it's a manor.
Pretty sure there's just streets in a back
Really
alley.
not. Yeah, it's just streets in a back alley. You don't really there's not really a lawn.
Just pitch him at the park nearby, and
Yeah.
he'll get taken by the guards.
Oh, it would get seized.
We don't have a
You do
courtyard.
have. You
Could
do
take him to a
have
stable, Which
yeah,
would be a
you do
better
have
idea.
a small stable.
Oh, we have a
Yeah,
stable.
put like 2-day feed worth in there.
Yeah, but he's gonna shit
would
all
try
over the
him.
stable.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Gonna do
clean it.
anyway.
you might want to hire a groom.
Nah, no.
Or just drop him off for like 2 nights. There's got to be a
There is
stable
the-
nearby.
There is the guild of the dung sweepers. So
Well,
like,
there's
they-
literally a
They-
street like 3 streets over called Pony Way.
Guys, I'm sure I could do that myself when, this whole job is over. It's just fine. I already bought the 2 days worth of feed from like a long time ago.
I think the dung
Anyways.
sweepers only do like street stuff. They don't do stuff on people's properties.
Let's see.
Alright, so the next day.
Oh wait, no, yeah, no, wait, yeah, they might just do it for free because they need it for leatherworking. They sell it. That's right.
Is a group of street and stable cleaners who keep the city free from excess waste and refuse.
Yeah, it
Yeah, but
occurs to
would
me
they
that-
do it on private property?
They probably would, because it occurs to me that animal shit is actually very valuable in the medieval era because it's used in leather production and in
Tanning.
nitrate production.
The
and
primary
fertilizer.
duty of guild members was to keep the streets, and for an extra fee, the stables of Waterdeep free from waste.
Oh, man, they're
So
double
yeah,
dipping.
you would need to. Let's see.
These boys are double dipping.
Once we have the tavern up and running, that's something we could
Let's
pay.
see.
But
Entrance into the guild is 1 gold. Upon approval of 6 elder dung sweepers, annual dues were also the amount of 1 gold. Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dung sweepers were allowed to comb through any items they turned up during their work and keep anything they could personally use. Valuables were returned to the guild master and sold, the profits of which are split between the individual and the guild itself.
Damn.
Let's see.
That's a fuck
Fishgut
guild.
Court. Let's see. Members brought their sweepings to Fishgut Court, where it was loaded onto wagons and carted away under armed escort by the city guard. The refuse was taken south to the wells to the refuse dump known as Rat Hills. To prohibit smuggling, the wagon loads were regularly inspected by guards and examined by low-skilled mages using spells like Protect, Magic, and Invisibility. Dung and urine were taken elsewhere in the city, being utilized in agriculture and industry, respectively.
They used to call them
Let's see.
pure collectors back in the day. They would gather animal feces and sell it to leather workers.
Anywho.
Yeah.
States. You guys have. Yeah, you guys are. Have bought the stuff. Unless you want to RP a little bit more. That is. You head back to the manor.
so does anyone know how to get into contact with Ligo beyond just finding a runner? We have no idea where in the city he is, though.
Bella might know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could go
Alright.
ask
I mean,
for
it is the night, and we
It's not
haven't
night,
had
it's still
dinner.
afternoon. like 5 or something. I
True.
don't know.
Well, we haven't had dinner, and he's usually in the tavern. And when we do that with him, when we meet up with him in the tavern, when we
I
haven't
like your
had
way
dinner,
of
he usually
thinking.
pays. Usually pays for our meals, so let's go there.
How
We
much
might
did
not pay today, but we do need to talk to him anyway. Alright, 5 and 6, that's a good time for dinner.
how much did the boots sell for?
Let's see. Boots of
Wait,
false
didn't you
tracks.
not
there.
want to sell though? I guess if you're selling one, it's fine.
What, the boots of false tracks?
Yeah.
What? What?
In
No,
case they tracked us because of the shipment, like if they were looking for people selling things that we stole from them.
Oh, this. In case, well, you don't sell. You can't sell one of them. Sort of can, but.
Anyways.
That's actually a good point. She'd have to go to Lelum Theater for that. Later, then. She'll fence it later.
Let's see.
Onwards to the yawning bottle.
The yawning portal.
Alright, so yes, you guys will head to the yawning portal. Ghost is okay, Ghost is out of Discord and Comco's not in the game. Interesting.
Oh.
I am lagging out the fuck.
You know, I
Interesting
have.
that you're
Yes,
lagging,
I'm still
but your
here.
voice is coming through perfectly.
Oh yeah, by the way.
Well, my browser. Well, 020 is. So that's the problem.
Yeah. But
This
yes,
Very
show's been
sneaky,
fine.
what is that sleight of hand for? You're muted.
Okay.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it.
Alright.
Alright.
So. Yeah, go down to the yawning portal.
Alrighty then. You guys will do that.
A better idea happened because of that typo. There you go, Willie.
Damn it, freaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, it doesn't sound good. It sounds fucked, but
Ah,
God
yes.
damn it.
Specifically before we enter the yawning portal.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, you guys will head to the yawning portal. Bit of a rowdy crowd tonight. As you see a group of you see a group of 5 people. 3 somewhat scantily clad, very bronzed-skinned women, as well as 2 somewhat scantily clad, very muscular bronze-skinned men. You see the women have like veils and very long flowing clothes. They are doing some sort of they're very synchronized in their dance, and you see that the 2 men have these very large falchions that are currently on fire, and they also seem to be. It looks like a mix between a dance and a. It looks like a mix between a dance and the 2 of them fighting one another.
Yeah, fire
Seems to be
dancers.
some sort of. It seems to be some sort of performance that they're putting on.
Oh, we came at a
And
good
you-
time.
And you would watch as the 2 men seemingly throw their swords at 2 of the women, who catch them and then also start doing their dance. They seem to be switching places, who's doing what in the performance. like about once every few minutes. It's quite spectacular to watch, actually, as a group of about 4 other people are off to the side with various instruments that most of you probably don't recognize.
I wonder where these guys are from.
It's drawing quite the crowd.
Looks them over. Where are they from?
Let's see. Do a history check, please.
12. 12.
I'm also going to roll a history check, but keep in mind, I've had a very little interaction with this plane beyond water. Ha!
Fitting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, put up the score I would need to hit to know anything, but yeah, that doesn't really matter.
For that, you get
Alright.
misinformation. Oh, God.
Just look at him, sort of like, alright, cool. With no fucking clue where these people are
Oh,
from.
they're Uthgard.
Yeah. As Lyson, you seem to recognize the clothing, but you remember where.
Recognize the clothing, but that's what I got.
The clothing, it seems to be familiar, but you can't remember where.
All right.
Remember where? God damn it! I remember where it's.
I got nothing.
Okay,
Maybe Volo will know. Look around for Volo. I mean, he normally has a specific table he keeps, doesn't he?
Yeah. You'd actually be able to see him very. He's actually rather close. He's you see that he's doing like he's at a table. He's got a good amount of food with him, and he's doing like the child clap. You know, like where it's like his hands are in front of his chest, and he's like bouncing
clap.
up and down in his seat. And...
Yeah.
The Skyrim clap.
Hands vertical.
Yeah, his hands are like vertical. They go like maybe 2 inches apart before going back together.
Slicen walks up, slams her hand on the table, just aggressive forward eye contact. Hey, Volo, then sits down.
He's very startled when you do this. But
yeah. The aggression fades from the face instantly. Hey, Volo, then sits down.
Sits down next to his Lyson. Hey, Volo.
Hello, everyone. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were, wondering... We were after a bit of information, and figured you'd be here. Where exactly does Ligo live? Because we got a... Oh, what? Who? Has someone left?
Not that I know of.
Comical did.
Comical did. Where exactly does Ligo live? Because we've managed to get a job, and we, need to inform more of it. Actually, we might have you to thank for that. The Black Staff gave us... Well, to be honest, it's kind of a shit job, but it's from the Black Staff, so hopefully that'll lead to something. Apparently you told her about us?
We're gonna freeze to death on a mountain.
Yay. We're spending more on the gear to climb said mountain than we are getting paid.
Oh, well, you are welcome.
I guess we'll see if it gets us anything in the long run.
Hey, Volo, is it true that your books are edited by Elminster?
Let's see.
They are.
Would she know that?
Yes. That's actually somewhat common knowledge, but it's also not confirmed. It's, because it's actually written in the books, but also Volo is, excessively known for exaggerating.
Who is this person?
Elminster, legendary wizard, chosen of Mystra, original character of Ed Greenwood, creator of the Forgotten Realms setting, incredibly powerful and famous wizard, if not the most famous wizard.
Where does he live?
We don't know. He's very mobile. He has a tower, I think, in Waterdeep.
He's gonna give you like this, like a coy smile as he just says, "Who knows?"
You, presumably.
Doesn't respond to that and says, "Oh, come join me. The show is quite lovely tonight. These dancers are from El Kadim."
Hmm,
Do I know where the
Damn
fuck
it.
Al-Qadim is?
I know those illustrations.
No, I do not know where Al-Qadim is.
You do not know.
Is that a place or a person? I'd
El
assume it's a
Kadim
place, but I don't know if it's some sort of king who sent them. I don't. Yeah, what's the? I haven't been on this
Let's
plane
see.
of existence for very long.
Let's see, hang on.
Of course not.
God, that is a choppy GIF.
Yep. Is the only one I could find. Dean. Isn't that near Ralren? I'd say, like,
Let's see.
southwest of it, maybe.
I'm gonna keep rolling history checks.
Or
on
is
these
it near
things. I don't know
Semfar?
where roll room is
Or maybe
either.
it's to the north near Semfar, isn't it?
Semfar, let's see.
It's at
Nope.
risk of the curse of the Mulradi Pantheon, I know that.
Mulrandi Pantheon. Never heard of him.
The gods of ancient slaves brought in by the Emissari Empire that crossed over from their world and destroyed the Emissari Empire and then, cursed the land with an expanding desert
Emissari Empire?
that might consume the entire world, if not
Is
stopped
that still
eventually.
ongoing?
Sort of. Supposedly a bunch of them, escaped to the Underdark and are still down there.
No, I mean the desert part.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, it
good.
is.
Someone should probably deal with that.
They've been trying to figure it out. It's slow, at least.
Oh, well, that's something I'm gonna forget about. I assume I'll be dead before it becomes a problem, yes?
You will.
Okay, good. Not my concern.
Actually,
Wow, you learn more every day. This place sucks. Why does anyone come here?
Come where?
This plane of existence. I should have never left the Feywild.
This is Toril. It's considered the battlefield of the gods, especially the Swords Coast.
Yay. I'm so happy that this is where I came out.
You should have seen the Time of Troubles. It was interesting.
I really have no interest in that, actually. I'm gonna be honest. Just going by the name.
With El Kadim is on the peninsula. Is in Zakhara on the peninsula. In the land of fate.
I've heard of Zakhara and the Land of Fate, assumedly.
Or wait, this is closer to Karatur, isn't it?
It's actually very, very far down to the south and east. It's actually beyond the utter east.
Oh shit! I got it backwards.
I mean, it's like, wait, I've heard of that one.
Takes
Why
out
have I
her
heard of that?
notes, flips back to 4 years ago. Yep. Well, shit.
I really need to find a world map. Why have I not done that yet?
Yeah. There is so much happening in the Forgotten Realms that just doesn't get fucking talked about in 5th edition.
Because they only focus on like 3% of the map.
Less than that.
How much does a good world map run you? It sounds expensive.
An atlas? That'd be like, if you want a good one, like 10 gold.
Not so bad.
Although,
I need to buy one of those.
that was the price Actually, Slice and Leg looks very lost in thought. I think that's one of the precursor memories. Okay, that price might be from the 1300s. Disregard.
Disregard.
Well, hopefully I can get a better map than one from the 1300s.
I mean, I remember them being better back then.
Maybe I can get a map from the 1300s. So, Volo, where's this guy live?
Yes.
Is he just watching this back and forth?
He's listening, but he's mostly just watching the dancers. Seems to be quite entranced.
I guess they are pretty cool.
By the way,
I have
Ghost,
no idea what kind of entertainment would be played in the... Oh boy. Where I'm from, I don't know.
Literally every kind. All the
Yeah.
time. From like 30 different performers. People who aren't performers hop onto the stage and start doing shit. People who don't like the performances hop onto the stage and beat up people who are doing bad performances.
By the way, yeah, Ghost. Did you hear about the entertainment that is going on in?
I don't believe so. It's BRB.
Ah, okay. Currently on the. Sorry, give me a second.
Do they
Currently
do-
on.
Oh, sorry, continue. Do they do fries at this point in time? When
Yes.
were... Okay.
They do,
Fish and chips are a thing.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to steal a fry, assuming he has one from his plate, because
They
that's
do.
the kind of thing you steal from someone's plate.
They do roasties, which are the same.
And just be like, alright, well, he gets it.
But yes. Currently there are a group of 5 people, Ghosts, as entertainment. Actually, it's a group of about 9 people, 4 of which are playing instruments, 5 of which are dancing. They are very bronze-skinned, rather scantily clad. 2 men, 3 women, and you see that they are passing around a pair of flaming falchions, as it's quite the crowd bringer.
Where are they from? They seem
They are.
foreign.
Volo has told you that they are from Al Qadim on the land of Zakara.
Is it east of here in the mainland?
It's basically on the opposite side of the continent.
Yeah, I've heard of that before. Okay. Where was the auction, by the way? In again, that
Auction?
Rainier bought. Rainier bought the.
It was on
The
islands,
auction
I
was.
think.
The auction was, I believe he told you, at the Sea of Stars.
Okay, so south, right?
It is southeast, but not that far.
Southeast?
Never mind.
Isn't it southwest?
Southwest.
No, Sea of Stars. I mean, you guys are in Waterdeep. It's the furthest west you can get.
True.
What, Waterdeep?
Gaming.
Aren't there islands off the coast?
Yeah, but on this landmass.
Sea of Fallen Stars. Oh no, it's actually almost due east.
Yeah,
Sea of
well,
Fallen
from
Stars.
something with the name Sea of Fallen Stars, I assume an island chain.
Nope, it's a big fucking lake.
What the
Like
fuck?
massive.
Due east. So what, one island with a big lake in the middle?
No. Here, I'll there you go.
Hey, Volo, are they regulars or are they just traveling?
I would assume that they are traveling. They seem to have just arrived today.
Hmm.
I guess I was thinking of the Moonshade Isles.
I believe you were, yes. Yeah, the Sea of Fallen Stars is fucking huge. Like, you could fit the entire Sword Coast into it and probably still have room left over.
I wonder how much they're getting paid for this.
Yes.
I don't really know. I assume it is what everyone gives them. Perhaps a free room and board or something like that. I'm not really sure. All I know is that it's quite lovely and a bit of entertainment.
Well, travels. Alright. I don't know why I'm sussing them out.
Because it's you.
Well, I was right about the coffin seller, though.
Yes, you were right once. And now you're
Hey, is
just...
this Curse of Strahd? I was also right about the coffin seller.
Yay!
But were you right about Bairn?
I do
Yeah.
not remember Dane.
I brought up a whole Wikipedia page. I do not know what's more concrete than that.
Darren is an NPC in my homebrew setting that Ghost just hates for some reason.
Also, William.
Sure.
Has bodies in his backyard.
Yes, the bodies of his parents, who he buried after they died.
Even worse.
One of them died of sickness.
Yeah, and his cousin was a druid who's probably very good in poisons. You're saying.
Alright. So, can we get this address?
Also, William.
Yes, you could, yes.
There's a gift over near Rivergate.
By the way, you guys would... Oh, God. Yeah, you guys would see Islyson, like, wave her hands, and this symbol appears on Volo's forehead, which he would notice. He doesn't know that it's on his forehead, but...
His license just sitting there, elbows on the once she sees that he notices, big giant smile, elbows on table, fingers interlocked, chin on the fingers. What's the matter?
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
What did she just do?
The grin gets bigger.
Hold on.
Her ears.
He's pulling out the scroll. The scroll of laws. Where the fuck is it? Where are you? Code legal, there it is. You guys go ahead. He's just reading this. Crime against Lord. Without consent.
So, the address...
Wait, what did she do?
Oh, yes, right.
There's
I
a
honestly
dick in
forgot
here.
about that. Yeah, she illusioned a dick onto your head.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's not just a dick.
Do I know? Do I know what kind of thing he's actually, no. I'm actively not looking at the symbol, so I'm not.
It
gonna
is
make a fucking
actually
check.
as childishly drawn as it is here. Like, what you see there is accurate.
There must be like a spoon, a silver. No, they wouldn't be silver spoons. They probably wood or something. Metal, tin. I don't know.
Pretty sure somebody cares.
Leave this matter. I'd leave this matter up to you, Eglus. Because Lancaster's
I'm just
not
trying to
looking
think
at
of
the deck.
something reflective. Yeah, I'm just like, you see minor illusion detect onto your forehead.
He's looking at the code
Some
legal.
kind of crest. I don't know.
Slicen's just like, alright, give me a moment. And she takes out a mirror and hands it to Volo because she has one.
Oh, good. Someone has a fucking mirror.
Yeah.
Using magic to
There's
influence
nothing
the
there,
order that
William.
can- Using magic to influence an official.
Wait, can you just turn it off?
I think so. Can you? It's not concentration.
It's concentration, so
But
you
I
can. I
think
think.
I can change.
It is not concentration.
I think I can change
That's crazy.
the effect.
What spell did you cast?
It's prestidigitation.
No.
Slavery, flogging, and hard labor up to 10 years.
Create magical
Using
trinket.
magic
Cast spell multiple
to
times. You can have up to
influence
3 non-standing
citizen.
attacks every time.
Lancaster, what do
Oh,
you
you
I
do?
can
use-
I
Report
can
her to the
dismiss
fucking
such an
guard?
effect as an action. So yeah.
Oh, I thought you used minor illusion.
No, it's prestidigitation.
He sort of looks up a bit, like from the code legal to Aklos, and is like, he continues disorderly conduct within a temple. No, that's not it.
Oh my fucking
Uh,
god.
by the way, it is roughly at this point where you guys would start to hear people laughing.
Oh no.
But yeah, if Bo looks at his face, there's nothing there. But yeah, people laughing.
Was there something funny? Is it actually no? Lancaster's gonna say, was there something funny? Did I miss a joke? What happened?
I'm just gonna look up and look around.
We got
You're
Volo
able
to-
to notice. Roll an insight, Akalos.
I'm good at
Volo
that.
will give a slight chuckle before he he will hand the mirror back to his license.
What's the matter, Volo?
You
can't see
it is
it?
quite amusing, yes.
Alright, this joke's gotten boring.
Let's see.
You kind of miss when random gang members just stroll up in this place and we have to beat them up.
Oh, give it a minute.
So
Without warning, you guys will see as his license ears turn pink. Like bright, garish pink.
Wait, Volo's a 3rd level wizard, isn't he?
You didn't see Volo do anything. They just
Yeah.
turned bright pink.
Yeah. What's the matter?
I'm still looking around, like, why are people laughing?
But
Lancaster would be
with
looking
a-
up at this point.
With a 13 Aklos, you see they are specifically looking towards Lancaster.
Fucking
Did I
what's
miss
up
a joke?
with
What happened?
Lancaster?
Say what? I'm sorry, what? Hex?
I'm gonna assuming I can't see anything immediately wrong with Lancaster.
Roll an investigation check.
I hate you.
God, I'm
Yeah,
not
no, you
rolling
don't see
well.
any. No, you don't see anything off the top. Just at a glance. No.
I'm just gonna sigh and be like, Islaston, what did you do?
What are you talking about?
Why is there...
Lancaster, turn
Oh, is
around.
it... What are you Well, I was gonna say, like, is it because each license, ears pink?
Is it? Slicing like looks as far as she can to the right and like bends an ear forward. Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah,
Also
both.
turn around.
Yeah, both of your ears are like bright hot pink.
She's just sort of sitting there and just starts like waving them up and down.
I stand up and turn around.
I
This
just
is
meant
fine.
shift around
Yeah.
in your seat. Jeez.
I was
As
just.
he turns around, you're able to see his shield on his back, which has the same Dick Binders logo on it.
Yeah, it is very flowery writing all like around the top part of it that says the Dick Miners. And that
And
coat of
it is
arms.
probably around now that the illusion would wear off.
Ah. Oh, your coat of arms has faded.
What happened? What?
She put the symbol from Vola's forehead on
Don't
your
worry
shield.
about it.
You want to
Listen,
turn your ears pink? What was it? I don't get the joke. I'm sorry.
listen, Lancaster. It's a very noble and storied clan, and you should be proud to be a part of it. She like waves the bright pink ears up and down at you while doing the eyebrows at the same time. The eyebrows up and down.
Is
Waggle your
amusing
eyebrows.
as it is amusing as this is. I do believe that you were asking about where your previous companion lives. But yes, I can give that to you if you need.
Yes, that would be appreciated. Thank you.
I know what's.
Perhaps you can. Perhaps you can bring him here, and we can all have dinner. I'm sure that these lovely people will be performing for a little while.
Sure, why not? As long as he isn't on the other side of the city.
I believe that you guys, comical. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys live in the dock ward, yes?
Hello?
Yum.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
Yeah, he will give the others where your address, and they can go find you to tell you about the job.
Do you have a specific address so we
Cool.
can mark it on the map? Or did you just not
I don't know, it's
specify?
just a random apartment.
I will say that it is. Let's see. We'll say it is right over here.
Oh hey, he's in walking distance with the Curve Club.
Alright.
Surprised I never met him before.
You reckon it's a corner apartment?
Probably.
I'll mark it on the map. I'll write it on the map. Alright.
I mean, to be fair, everything's within walking distance.
Reasonable walking distance. It'll take you 20 minutes walking distance.
Anyways. So yes, you guys will, I assume, head to Ligo's place. Bolo is going to stay there and continue being entertained.
By the way, who pinked my ears?
I don't know. I thought that they were laughing at that. I'm gonna be honest.
They might have been.
That's not really my kind of magic.
I think it was
It was
Volo.
me.
No.
I mean, I was looking up. I didn't see him do anything.
Although, did you pink my ears?
Don't worry about
That means you did. Anyway, see you next
as
time.
he's just giving
Well,
you
we're
like
coming
the
back.
exact same grin you were giving him.
You're on, big guy.
See you in a bit, Vola.
I declare magical prank war. No. Maybe.
I will see you guys later. I'll be sure to order some more food for when you get here.
Oh, we come back later today? Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to get him, and then we're bringing LIGO back here.
Right.
He did say to invite LIGO for some dinner.
Yeah. Well, let's see. We are here. LIGO is there. Oh, that is a long walk, and it's also going to be back. So.
What time is it right now?
No, actually, no. Yeah, that's like a month. That's less. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. That'll take us like 20 minutes to get there and back. I used to walk that.
What time is it
almost
right
every
now?
day.
It would probably be around 6 p.m.
Let's see.
Okay.
From my. Yeah, it'd be lightning fast actually, because I used to walk a mile.
It's 4,000 feet
To and from.
there and back.
Yeah. Well, remember, he's slicing those shortcuts. Because that is the dock ward.
That's not even a mile.
Yeah.
It's barely half.
Yeah, my point is we can
It's
do this super
3/4
fast.
of a mile.
Yeah, we can do this super
Anyways.
fast. I used to
awesome.
walk this distance in like 18 minutes.
Anyways, yeah, you guys are able to get to his place and back rather quickly. And you see that they are, instead of like the dance that they were doing, it is a much more slow, methodical, but they are all like perfectly in sync. It's almost like they're going from just one pose to another. Like very slow, very, very, very flexible.
It's that one part in actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
But yes, you are able to enjoy your dinner.
So,
Do you wish to give anything to the performers at all? Like tip them or anything?
We just spent a lot of money.
I know. I'm just asking.
Why not? I'll give them a gold.
I have. You may have
5
1
silver.
silver.
They're working hard. I was gonna give them 7 silver.
Monks do not have many expenses.
For quick thing, guys. A silver is like $10, which
But yes.
only William really understands.
Gold and $10.
I guess,
Yes, I'll give them
during-
2
No,
silver.
gold is a lot of money.
So yes, I'm guessing that during the day or during the meal, you guys like a
Yes.
So,
Yep.
As you walk up, it just looks like an apartment.
Alright.
knock, knock. Knock, knock. I go. Just the little, like, 2-finger on the door, followed by 3, 2, 1, pound on the door like the police. Or like the guard.
Okay. Well, someone does open the door. It's not like it's like there's a random girl wearing an apron, what are those things called? Those helmets that people wear doing the kitchen?
A
Hairnet?
hairnet?
What? A hairnet? Yes.
This Lego place?
And just be. Yeah.
He's
Who's fine? Who?
he's
Who are
late.
you all?
He's late for an appointment. We're supposed to be talking about a job.
Oh, okay. Let me get him. And just closes the door gently and waits for like 5 minutes before. What are y'all doing here?
Hey guys, can you touch your chin to your... Oh, hello.
We got a job.
Oh, you did?
Yep, for the
Yeah.
black stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Well, those ordering food also.
Yeah, we're getting dinner.
It's getting cold.
Oh. Okay. Hey! Who wants free dinner? As he just turns around and screams into his apartment.
Oh god.
As he all peek behind him, just sees a bunch of kids, some adults, a teen, and some young adults just quick and snap their sights onto him and you all.
All Dragonborn,
Yeah,
everyone.
I don't think Bolo is paying for everyone.
Hey, it's not too late for that
He's
to be the
rich.
case.
If he's offering, then he's paying. He hasn't paid me in gold. So he's gonna pay us in food. Everyone, everybody, work your best. Let's go.
He has
Uh,
As
paid
everybody's-
you in gold before. He just didn't do it for the last job.
He's... Yeah, exactly. So now he's kind of paying food.
Also, we basically
Yes.
got 400. If you sold the books, you'd get like 400 gold.
He hasn't
That was
sold
a
the
pretty
books.
good job.
He's been slowing them when he gets all of them, so he can sell them for a big buck.
Yeah.
Alright,
All I'm
just
saying is
wings
he
lie.
actually. Alright, well, you get to
So,
explain it to Bolo, not me. Also, we can't really talk business with everyone here.
I mean, sure we can.
Now we can talk about it in our table. They can have their own. Besides, come with just to have something better to eat. Then
This place is very small.
yeah, I just got it. Like
I thought you
right
were
when we
homeless.
first.
That's the way you're wondering. I'm sorry. I was. I'm just gonna keep
Like I
quiet
said,
again.
we just got this place.
Oh, so you were homeless before?
Yeah, before I met you all. Then I did that one job, got paid off, got this place. Well, I got three
You don't have
places actually.
parents also. What happened to your
No.
parents? Why can't? Oh,
They left me on the streets. Happy?
when you were a baby, how did you survive?
I don't know. Some couple picked me up, put me into a house with other opens.
Oh, so you're not homeless.
Weirdly personal.
Lancaster doesn't understand poverty.
Lancaster's still the only person here with parents.
Yeah.
I might have parents somewhere, I
Anyways.
just don't know where they are.
Anyways, so catch me up. What have you all been
There
doing?
isn't even a
Like
place
I went to your house. There was nobody there.
When did you go to our house?
Like middle of the noon, middle of the day.
Oh yeah, you missed me by like half an hour.
Like, that's when
Yeah,
my
I was
back
doing-
was
Where were
still
you
thrown out.
going? Where were you all going? I saw you like going somewhere. Where's the Blackstaff place again?
Just west of the market.
Oh wait, like here.
Okay, so
Yeah, what's in the market?
so let me see. Like south? Where are we all
West
going?
of the market.
Or west? You all going west? What's that about?
We were getting
Shit,
a
we're going to
job.
Blackstaff Tower.
Blackstaff Tower.
Oh,
Blackstaff Tower.
Yeah, we got a job at Blackstaff. By the way, Blackstaff complimented my code. That's cute.
Because you asked.
good for you. Good for you. Have you never been complimented by a girl before?
I don't think he
You.
has.
Sure.
Alright. So you all got a job.
Sorry, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. You
Also,
all
like,
got a job from Blackstaff?
that is correct.
Like the Blackstaff?
No, the one that lives next to Sobolob.
Zoblob.
Wait a fucking second. I'm trying to scroll up to see if I actually knew who the fucking Blackstaff was. I got a 7 on
I'm
history.
trying to shit.
No, the stripper in the castle ward.
Yeah, apparently they're a big deal. The stripper in the castle ward, that is.
They shouldn't be, given that I made them up just now.
I don't know. I heard he charges a lot.
The very nice lady that held the staff that was black, and was also the headmaster of
I don't think they were the headmaster. I think they just.
No.
What?
The head. Yeah, the headmaster of fuck,
Shit.
what was it? The Blackstaff Flit.
She has these
Ow.
huge curly dreads that look like you could stick your finger in them.
Wasn't that in general? Yeah, the youngest Blackstaff. She's very renowned. Apparently Volo forwarded us to her. I mean, she also runs her adventure group, adventuring organization. So
Gray something.
I goes nodding his
Castle
head
Grayskull?
very pleasingly.
Very pleasingly.
So basically, the job
Mm.
sucks shit, but you know, it's from the Blackstaff, so hopefully that'll go somewhere.
Hey, at least it's somewhat more well known. Alright,
one of the most famous wizards in all of this continent.
yes, like I said, more well known.
So basically, the deal is we got to climb up a mountain in winter. It's winter here, right?
Yeah, it's
It
fall.
is.
Yes.
It is
Do
very
you not
much
see
so
the snow?
winter.
I don't know. I think
I thought
Mistral
so.
was a kind of
Like,
good
so-
wizard.
We have to climb up a
I
mountain
mean,
in winter to find one dude somewhere on an entire mountain
the wizard.
in winter. Did I mention it's winter? And we're getting paid 25 gold to do it.
By the way,
25 gold. Actually, that sounds reasonable. Sounds
Also,
pretty
we're
good.
probably gonna get attacked by murder birds.
yeah, that's the part I'm worried about.
I hear blue dragons can breathe lightning.
They can.
Maybe
I think
he-
if there
he
was a
can
blue
help us
dragon
with
on the
that.
mountain,
Yeah?
someone would probably
I
know.
love the complete non sequitur. Just
So maybe he can help with that bird problem.
Congrats. You know basic dragons. Good for you.
Can you do that?
Alright, go outside first.
No. I'm gonna inside him if he actually. Ooh.
Are you a blue dragonborn?
Yes.
Do you not see me?
He is too. Ah, I forgot about the blue duck.
There's not actually a blue duck, but sure.
There is a blue duck. This is canonical. I remember we established it without your
but
consent.
yes. Sure.
anyways.
How gullible is Lancaster?
I mean, I don't think he knows much by him asking about the dragon thing.
I mean, I assume
It
it's pretty
sounds-
common knowledge that Dragon
Yeah,
Ball
but
have great weapons.
yeah, but he said it like it's a fun fact.
Wait, didn't you say blue dragons can breathe lightning?
Yeah, he said it like it's a fun fact. Like not many people know. So you can take it, as much how you want it to.
Did you know that you could breathe lightning? No, I didn't.
No idea.
No, I've lived my life not knowing what I believed.
No
Anyway.
way, I can
Thank
breathe
you.
fucking lightning?
I love I don't know
Hey,
why
he's
I
licensed.
love that
Okay.
thought. Like
Mhm.
just he's like you get to be like level 10 and then you use the racial trait for the first time and it's just like, wait, I can fucking do that?
Perfect.
I can breathe fucking like, hey guys, I can breathe fucking lightning.
It's just like you're screaming because you get really scared and it just shoots out. What? But yeah, you said something about
Anyway.
this.
Actually, in characters like, hey, Lyson, did you know you have elf ears?
I had no idea. Are they still pink?
Wow.
No, that would have been long
okay.
since gone away.
They like perk up almost as high as they'll go, the highest you've ever seen them. I had no idea. She almost
Oh yeah, by the way, is Lyson?
Nicolas Cage
Hey,
faces
Ligo.
at you.
Lyson.
Just like faux
Hey, is
whisper, like,
Lyson.
you have scales.
Hey, is Lyson.
Yeah.
You don't have to sleep, right?
I have not slept a single time since I have met you.
Yeah, no, I mean like elves usually like just sit around, and they don't have to sleep. Why are you always so tired looking?
Because I don't even trance properly.
Yeah, I've always heard people say they go into a trance, and he's doing air quotes there with his fingers, like, but I've always just wondered if they get high. I don't know.
So,
Well-
Lyson, are you trans?
No,
He doesn't say that, does he?
I don't think so, at least. It'd have to be very convincing.
So is there just like a trail of children going down the street?
Yes. Like ducklings.
That's everyone. Come on. And also, Lancaster, we can give him a show.
Fun fact. Trance is not very effective when you have about 8 different memories that may or may not be dreams playing out all at once in your head.
You know, I usually try
whole
acid wash.
time.
Are you sure you're not on drugs?
I'm sure.
Yeah, he's. Oh.
Could I,
You know, there's this. You know, there's this one like drug
could I
that
offer you some
if
sea
you.
salt?
The what and what now?
So could I offer you some sleep salt?
That wouldn't. It wouldn't work.
I
You know,
don't think it
there's this
actually functions.
one drug that like when you take it, like you can get really really high for at least like an hour, but when you get really really high, people say like they've been like in a different life for about like months. Like this one guy said he's been living under the sea as a mermaid for like 6 months or like 6 years, and he had his whole like a whole family and kids and stuff, and when he woke up he like tried to strangle the next person and saying like, where's my kids, and so he was like,
Yeah.
hey Ligo.
Temporally
Does the cure to
inconsistent
cancer make you high?
delusions.
What are you talking about?
I'm tired.
Where did
What in the
my...
flying fuck are you talking about?
Alright. Come, little children, come into the tavern.
Let us drink.
Slicen's like looking through her bag. Wait, where'd my Naru go? Well, I've been pickpocketed. Okay.
Alright, so I guess we'll just go back to Volo, sit down. Hey, Volo.
Hello, what? He like just sees all the people file in.
You've
I just
made
want
it.
to say in advance, before you say anything, wasn't me.
Surprisingly, it was not me either.
What happened?
Ew.
Well, I already paid for the food, so I'm not ordering more.
Unfortunate.
That's alright, they can have mine.
How many kids are there?
There's enough food for about 8 people here.
Well, I'm not giving up my food, I'm gonna start eating.
There's 4 kids, like 6 teens and young adults, and 2 older men. Along with Figo.
Oh god. Well, I
Alright,
go.
but so,
Have fun spending more money.
so yeah, and then there's the. So yeah, so there's. Let's see, Volo has already eaten, so Lancaster's Lyson and Akalos. So there'd be enough food for 5 people to have a full meal.
Why do you
Yes,
have so
we
much
go.
food at this table?
Because he likes to order in excess.
Yeah. I thought you might like to sample a few things. The food, Durnin's food is quite lovely. If I say
Yeah,
so
sure.
myself.
Before things start going out here, I'm gonna just take a little bit of everything, try some various foodstuffs, assemble myself a plate.
Sounds good. So, how did your meeting with Miss Blackstaff go?
Pretty good. She gave us a, I mean, as I said, it's a pretty shitty job, but you know, it's for the black staff, so we'll see what comes of it. We're climbing Mount Waterdeep.
Yeah, we're gonna freeze to death.
And presumably be attacked by a whole bunch of murder birds.
And then fall off a cliff and die.
Well, I mean, with the amount of fucking gold we're spending on Featherfall, I hope not.
Yeah.
He's Lyson, are you going to let me fall off a cliff and die?
Maybe.
After all the money I gave you for Featherfall.
But then I get all your money off your corpse.
No, Lancaster would never allow that if I
If
wrote out a
he
specific will.
falls too, it'll work.
Are you planning on killing all of us?
No, I'm not. Don't worry.
Because I would congratulate you if you were.
No,
It's
you
quite-
guys are too much fun to kill.
For now.
For now.
But yeah, anyway, there's some guy we have to find and check in on.
Just quiet.
So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully his license doesn't kill us all. How much money did
He's
Ligo
so
just spend on
maniacal.
dinner?
Well, there's enough for the August. This would the amount that I've already paid you all. I don't know how much food. I don't know how much the food cost here.
I never noticed how.
Actually,
I never noticed.
Let's see. A full meal would be about a silver.
oh, perfect.
Actually, hang on, let me
And
check.
that's
Let's see. Let's see. A meal is anywhere between a silver and a gold, depending on the amount and quality you want.
You guys want to see something cool?
Depends on how humiliating it will be for me.
It will not be humiliating.
Sure.
I
go
would
ahead.
like to see something rather cool.
Okay, who wants to be the taste tester?
Lancaster.
I'm just enjoying my own food right now. Well, I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten breakfast because I was. Okay, I can taste it.
Okay, this is gonna be very interesting. Is License gonna like find a roll, like a bread roll, and break it in half? Okay, Lancaster, try this piece.
He's walking very close to your hands, by the way. It's very
You
visible.
can
I don't
see-
need to make a fucking check.
You can see both of her hands completely visible right now, each holding a piece of bread.
Okay.
And a third hand appearing behind her back, flipping you off.
No, you can't do that.
Not yet, I can't. Super.
You want me to eat that?
Yes, try this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me try that one.
Ace License gonna put the other one on a plate, and she's gonna get out her wand, and she's gonna cast Toll the Dead on it.
You have a wand?
Yeah.
Is that your focus?
Yes. It is
I've never really thought
it
about
is
that.
a
I asked the question before I thought about it.
yeah, it is a wand.
Avada Kedavra.
It is a wand with a metal handle wrapped in leather, and the wand itself appears to be made of some sort of carved green stone or gem.
Sounds good.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
she's
you
gonna
cast
cast.
Toll the Dead on it.
Yeah. Alright, try that one. Don't worry, it's safe. It's actually safer to eat than the last one was.
We've all ordered this food, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Do
you try it?
Taste it.
It
Yeah.
is completely bland. It tastes like 2/3 of the flavor have been ripped out of it.
I'm seasoned.
Isn't that weird?
What is?
It lost its flavor, didn't it?
Well, yeah, maybe the thing just unseasoned. I don't know. They're
So-
tired, you know. Workers are overworked sometimes, even here, especially in the southern wards. I hear so this one guy that I was talking about before in Lego's place, he took this drug and had a full life for 6 years, and then he also had a
Be
friend.
thing that you do often now, Lancaster. Because I gotta be honest, I'm not enjoying it.
Well, my point is...
What thing?
Just talking about drugs.
My point is... food that is completely sterilized, because that's what that spell did. It killed every living thing in that roll that could possibly be alive in there right now.
Why didn't you cast a
Loses.
spell?
That's what the spell was.
When did you cast it? I didn't see your
You
hands.
just
When she
watched
took
me
out
do
the
it.
wand.
Oh, I was
Like-
eating my food. I don't know.
Oh. Well, anyway. Nobody can explain why that happens. Nobody can explain it. If food is completely
I can't explain.
sterilized, it loses a bunch of its flavor.
Weird.
I discovered this one day while trying to eat moldy bread. It worked.
Hold on.
I didn't get sick, but it was awful.
You see a visible what is it called? His face implies that his brain is loading.
The fucking buffering just on his head.
There's just like that loading circle.
Yep.
Through his head spinning.
He's buffering. Lancaster. What's up, snapping finger in
Sterilized.
front of your face? The complete removal.
Is like when jerky is it can stay in your fridge forever. It can stay in a box forever. Like it doesn't go bad? Is that what?
That's
Oh,
something.
Also,
no.
I know like wounds. I know
The
like
wrong
wounds.
chat?
That's
are
something
clean.
No, that's the correct chat. Sorry.
that's something sterilization can do, but it means that every living thing has been killed. It is completely clean. There's nothing alive. To be fair, sterile is not the right word because it refers to complete cleanliness, but it's also used to refer to all life has been extinct from it.
There's life in my bread?
Yes.
I thought bread was vegan.
Nothing is vegan. You will.
Well, I
at
had this
some
one
point.
friend. Oh, well, I gotta tell this one friend. She said she was vegan and she eats a lot of bread and she got fat, and you probably don't want to hear that.
You know, bread has milk and
Never
eggs in it, right?
Well, my friend, I know her for like 2 days.
I guess hardtack, because that's just flour, salt, and water.
Is there creatures in hardtack?
Some bread has milk, not all. Most don't.
Is there living things in hardtack?
Weevils like to lay their eggs in it. It actually adds protein to it after a while.
That's not vegan, is it?
No. It's little bugs.
Oh.
They're safe to eat, just makes it taste bitter. Or sour. Gives it a bad taste.
I'm sorry for your experiences, because you know all these.
Oh, I know many terrible things. I'm sure LIGO does too. LIGO, what's the worst thing you've ever eaten?
Oh god.
LIGO?
He summons LIGO from the depths of
Oh no, who is this giant, buff, tan tomboy girl with muscles the size of my leg? Oh no, she's taking her shirt off.
Anyways.
No, it didn't work. Is she a bunny person? Wow.
Low punny? Low punny?
Yeah, it's a lot. It didn't work. Oh, Discord's not working.
God damn it.
No! Restart Discord? Oh! A mud rat sandwich. Also, check your input device and toggle it to default, then back to your thing, because it might have screwed up like that. If that doesn't work, unplug your microphone and plug it back in. Or both.
Sounds appetizing.
Why'd you put mud in it?
I think the rat was called a mud rat.
Oh. Okay, Lancaster, what's the most horrible thing you've ever had to eat to survive? Or just the most horrible thing you've eaten?
Well, so basically, in the South, I used to roam around as a kid because I don't like going home. So sometimes I get friends that I stay in. Usually they live in the South, like the southern wards, and I don't know if they have it still, but they used to have this communion pot, right, where it's water and then people can put anything in there to eat and share.
A goulash.
Yeah. It was very brown.
All it takes is one bad egg.
I mean, usually beef soup is brown, but I don't think it's beef soup brown.
I assume it was diarrhea brown.
It was very grainy.
It looks
Nice.
like what
And
happens.
smooth at the same time.
It looks like what happens after I eat too much pork with spicy sauce.
Oh.
Yeah, but
It's
I eat too much
horrible.
poor people.
I don't handle meat well.
Hey, Volo, how are your parents, by the way?
Sensitive.
Are they okay? Are you an orphan? I'm just asking everyone at this point.
How did we get here from food?
I think he was just trying to change the subject.
No, I was just curious.
My mother is perfectly fine. I sent her a bunch of the residuals from my books.
How the fuck is she still alive? Holy shit.
They just live and die, but he doesn't live.
Volos
I know
was
you
born in
said-
the 1300s. He got
I know
petrified
you
for a
said
while.
I send a bunch of like residuals from my books or whatever, but my brain translated that to I send a bunch of beavers.
Okay. Then yeah, never mind then.
How
Sorry.
much is a beaver?
Like a gold.
I don't know, but it'll fuck you up.
He'll
Just a
tell you, well, both of my parents are no longer with us.
Oh.
It's like buried in your backyard. Because if so, Lancaster will immediately distrust you.
Okay, Ghost, another PowerPoint. PowerPoint about why Volo can't be trusted.
Where?
I don't have a yard.
Where?
I remember this one
Where are they?
time.
That's bad.
No, I don't want a fucking giant beaver. I just want a regular beaver.
I remember this one time I saw like a married couple and one was trying to murder the other with an ice pick and then they started making out. This was after the guy got stabbed. It was weird.
It is rather. It's weird, but it's more common than you might think.
I think it was some kind of foreplay.
Were they drow?
No.
Hmm.
They were half-elves, actually. Neither drow, though.
I think my dad cheated on my mom. That's why I'm a bastard.
Unfortunate.
Did you not hear his words?
No, I heard you.
Uh,
And Ace License reply, that was unfortunate.
anyways,
I might
I
have
believe we
parents.
were discussing your business.
We're going to the mountain. Thank you for telling Blackstaff, but god damn it, did you have to do it at such an inopportune time to where we started panicking and without telling us?
I don't know what you're talking about. We're not panicking. Why would we be panicking?
Because one of the most powerful magical authorities on the entire Swords Coast suddenly told us to walk right into her death trap tower. For unbeknownst reasons.
It's fine. We have nothing to hide anyway.
I don't care if we have nothing to hide. One wrong step and we get vaporized.
Volo is suspicious that Lancaster at least has something to hide. He's not gonna do anything about it, but it is something he will take note of.
Oh, unfortunate.
By the way, did I mention that Blackstaff complimented my coat? So we're on the good side of Blackstaff.
It is a rather nice coat, yes.
Aren't you wearing your armor right now?
Yeah, no, he's not wearing except.
But, Volo, back to what I was saying.
Yes.
You were alive in the 1300s, right?
Yes.
Well, what do you know about the lost art of shadow magic?
To be honest, not all that much. Most of what I learned after. A good amount of what I learned after I was petrified.
I think he was
You're
petrified.
petrified?
I think he was petrified in direct response for Volo's Guide to Magic.
Maybe. I don't really know. So
Oh. Yeah, he was a level 3 wizard back in 3.5. It was never said that he stopped being one, although his 5e sheet lacks any wizard abilities and his signature potion invisibility. That was not just a Baldur's Gate 3 thing, he canonically carries that around. But,
yes.
I like D&D lore. But, shit. Do you know anyone who knows anything? Preferably not a Shar cultist.
Blackstaff might know.
Oh, god damn it. Alright. It'll have to do. Oh no, anyone else have questions?
Honestly, I've been desperately researching 5e swans, so I haven't been paying too much.
Swans?
So, Volo, what's the worst thing you've eaten?
Yeah, Volo, what's the worst thing you've eaten?
Oh my fucking god, I've been robbed! Where are the swan monster manual stats?
It's just ducks.
There's a Forgotten
chicken.
Realms wiki page for swans,
One chicken
and it
is
says
one
that they
pound.
first appeared in the Monster Manual too.
Yeah.
But I think it's
buy
first edition.
I can buy
That would probably be
280.
3.5 because there's only one monster manual.
Wait.
In 5e.
No, I can buy
No, I think it's first
28,600 chickens with my 286.
There is a giant swan. Whatever, fuck it. Oh, I'm mad.
For what I put 288,600 chickens. An average American usually eats 1.5 billion chickens a year. That's only a fraction of the
Anyways.
chickens.
Well, I would say that the worst thing that I've ever had to eat would be, probably a basilisk that had been dead for a couple of days.
Well, that's not too bad. Basilisk meat's actually said to be good. But I guess you mean like 5
Oh.
days, not like 3.
It was in a puddle as well.
Oh,
Was it
no.
sterilized?
You sound so sad. It was in a puddle as well.
Oh.
Was it sterilized?
No.
Did it wait? Does that mean it has creatures on it? Does it mean the meat? Oh wait.
That means it's just dirty
Anyways.
in general. But I guess you were shitting green after that.
Luckily I wasn't, but a couple of my companions were.
Nah. I haven't had to do that yet.
Jacques nearly died.
Oh no, not Shakis.
Anyways.
John Baptist.
2 different mispronunciations of the same name. But, wow. I think mine was day old. So we call it the closet pizza incident. It turns
Your
out
parents let you have
Not
pizza?
I didn't.
Pizza.
No, this was like
Your
3.
parents let you have pizza?
This was like 3 years ago. Turns out you need to refrigerate pizza or do some other form of preservation. You know, keep it in a cold room. If you leave it out, let's say overnight, it will do terrible things to you after you eat it, even though it tastes fine. And that was
Man,
the
you guys are-
lesson I learned about keeping pizza in a dark
Is
closet.
this a real life freaky lesson?
This may or may not be a real life freaky lesson being imposed onto his license because I couldn't think of anything else in the moment.
Man, you guys' like worst foods are way less better than mine. Well, not better, but way worse. Well, way less worse.
Well,
Sorry, I was researching the swan. What was your food?
Well, that one was with the worst recompense. The most disgusting thing is something else.
The communion pot.
Oh yes, I remember
roast.
that actually. Now, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, it wasn't a pot roast, never mind. It's just
food.
pot.
I've had some horrible things in my mouth in my day.
His brain is loading. Where's my phone? Where's my food? I haven't finished my food. I usually eat it fast. Hold on.
No, I'm hungry.
I am also hungry. Very hungry.
Hi, Volo. I'm hungry.
Anyways.
But, did we have anything else we needed to say or do, guys?
No, I think that's about it. What did you do?
Akalos, are you still eating right now or drinking anything?
I don't know.
Is anyone at
I
the
guess
table
probably.
eating? Okay. What are you eating or drinking?
I don't know, smorgasbord of stuff, really. I just kind of grabbed a bit of
Just
everything.
name one thing.
I am sampling a slice of pie.
Okay. Like it's like this. You take a bite and what does that taste? That's mayonnaise?
I like mayonnaise, actually. Joke's on you.
The problem is the fruit filling of the pie is not what's been turned to mayonnaise, it's the crust.
Oh,
Oh, I guess if I'm having a sweet pie, I was thinking more like a steak savory pie. But...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit, that's much harder to mess with.
Yeah, as I said, like
infinitely
mayonnaise,
harder to
that's
mess
not
with.
really the worst thing to add there.
Okay, well she would wait, because yeah, it's super hard to fuck with meaty pies with conflicting
I'll wait till I
flavors.
get to a sweet dessert, which I'm sure Volo has purchased.
Or something easier to mess with, because yeah, like there's not much I could do to add on to like a savory meat flavor that would actually be like jarring and horrible. Meat's very versatile.
I'm sure I'll get to some kind of pastry or something. I don't know.
Anyway, anyone else? You see Slicin', like, as you pick up pastry or something, just whisper something in her hands
I'm
around
going
the
to
table.
make direct eye contact with her and take a bite.
Mayonnaise.
I'm going to finish it.
You're a braver man than I, Akalos.
I just direct eye contact the entire time as I work my way through. Fortunately, it's only like a small little pastry, so it's like 3 bites, but it's still like...
After the first bite, she rewards your bravery and returns it to its pastry taste.
Okay, good. I can wash it out with pastry taste.
The taste actually
Take a
completely
swig of ale.
disappears when the spell ends.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Even the aftertaste,
Makes
so,
sense.
yeah. Your
Well, that's
bravery
good.
has been rewarded. You're a braver
More stubborn
man
this
than
time.
I, Akalos.
Well, sometimes when a man's grit is called into question, he must answer.
You're lucky I'm merciful, that could have been infinitely worse.
Eh.
Slicing goes to take a drink from her ale. She's reaching. She's reaching for it. She goes for the drink.
Anyways.
Okay, normal ale.
None of us has a spell. None of
Nah.
us have spells.
Volo does. Never punished.
Alright, well, I'll just finish dinner, I suppose. And... Alright, so meet up. Okay. Actually, Volo, while we are here, is there a path up the mountain? Like, I assume there's one to the peak top area. Eyrie? How do you say that?
An
Airy.
airy. Yeah. It's an airy.
Airy? Eerie.
It's airy.
It's very airy, this area.
Yes, but it is.
It is also very airy.
It goes from the. It would actually probably be
The
that
rise.
line that goes through.
Oh, really? From the castle?
Yeah, from like right there.
Oh, what, the yellow line?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my line.
Oh, I
Dividing
thought that's
the
what I thought he drew that. Yeah.
No, he drew like he used this thing and did like that.
Ah, okay.
That was my dividing the mountain into thirds. Alright. Yeah, I would assume it would go from the rise, considering you're already up the steep cliff part. But, I don't know. Alright, so I guess, well, that's kind of on the wrong side of the fucking mountain. Are there yeah, Volo, do you know, are there paths along the mountain? Is Lyson already asked this question?
Not in that way, so go ahead.
Yeah, like, are there paths along the mountain that we could take, that you know of?
Let's see. Hang on.
Because we kind of want to start on the left, so I don't know if it would be easier for us to start at, like, the Lady Dreaming and head south.
You guys, I gotta go early because my battery's dying.
No.
Alright,
Okay.
we're probably not covering anything important, so yeah.
Alright.
See you next week.
Good session, y'all. Yeah, see you next.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Actually,
Plug it to the charger.
actually,
Does
I don't
thine
think that
GM layer have information?
there doesn't actually. I don't believe that there is any paths directly up the mountain. I think that there are paths around and things like that, but I don't. There's no, because that is where the Griffin cavalry resides. So I assume that they just fly up.
Oh.
I kept that way for
What,
military
like,
advantage.
including all the food? Oh.
Most
yeah.
likely.
I mean, bags of holding and portable hose and things like that. You
Okay,
can
no,
easily
no,
get
fair enough.
a good amount up.
I kind of was assuming it was like some sort of temple thing, not a military installation.
So it's an airy.
Oh god. It's more or less a military installation. Which feels really weird saying in a medieval setting, but does sort of fit. But
Anywho.
Alright.
Oh, it's gonna be so cold. By the way, what'd you get me for the winter clothes? The gear, the cold weather.
Oh, one to... I don't really know what sort of thing would have. Like, I assume, like, heavy cloak stuff.
No,
Heavy cloak.
this is me baiting the payoff if you bodies license something ugly or silly.
No, just very generic. Probably in black.
Oh, okay, that'll do.
Yeah, winter clothing is like several layers worth of clothing.
Yeah.
Like very heavy furs, like very thick gloves.
Did you play Skyrim, Hex?
Yeah.
Did you
A long
play
time
the
ago.
Dragonborn DLC?
No, I don't think I ever played any DLC.
Oh, okay. Can't help you then. I was gonna point out the Skald, but... Yeah.
Is that the one with the fake Dragonborn?
Well, he's not fake
Well, no,
at
sorry,
all,
not the
but-
fake. Not fake, but the old one, the other one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, right. I've heard of it, but I...
Yeah. The tribal people who, like, worship the Allmaker, they're, like, thick-ass coats. It's like that. Anyway. Um... Alright, so we have our stuff. Everyone's been informed. I guess we just fuck around until bedtime and then go tomorrow.
Alright.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm done with that.
I guess. Lego will meet at. So, do we want to meet at the Lady Dreaming and work up, or
Yes.
work down, or I guess
We are gonna
wanna
want to
meet
go.
here.
We're gonna want to go at dawn because we want it to get
Yeah.
warmer and brighter as the day goes on.
Yeah. We could just meet here.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I don't think we're allowed in the Fetlock Court. We might have to approach from the dock ward.
What about if we go to the north version of the Rise, down south of the Lady Dreaming, and presumably there'll be a guard at the entrance to the Fetlock Court there, and we could just pass them? But I don't know if they'd let us pass.
I don't know if the Blackstaff gives us any documentation.
What, just start at Point Alley and like the far side by the Naval Harbor?
It might be the
It
best
looks
bet.
like there's a less steep part here.
Yeah. It's gonna be a walk, but it'd be worth doing.
Yeah.
No, you can go to Fetlock Court.
Okay.
It is a public area.
Okay. I
Let's
thought
see.
it was
It
some,
is
like...
used as a staging area for mounted guards before their departure on patrols. Unofficially, bards from New Olam College use Fetlock Court as impromptu concert practice area. It is also possible to purchase horses from there. Benches are available for public sitting purposes.
Fair enough. And here I was expecting
Alright,
it was
so-
some sort of, like, specialized area for night training or something like that.
So do we want to meet by Fetlock Court at the Rise, or do we want to meet by the Naval Harbor?
I think the Rise might be best, because we need to get to... Well, It'd be a longer walk from the Naval Harbor, but it'd be clearer going. And we would have access to the
But
entire...
we would start lower.
Yes, but we would also have access to the entire side of the mountain we're looking to use. Looking to investigate.
We wouldn't have to backtrack though,
Well, we wouldn't...
because I assume basically we're gonna do that or
Yeah,
that.
more or less.
Oh god, it's so awkward selecting things in this game. Oh no, not the two. Oh, I don't have a Control Z. Oh.
Maybe we should approach from
Two.
Fetlock Court. That might be best.
Is William trying to return my 2?
I was trying to, yes.
I
but-
already deleted the other one, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna... 2.1. Make it yellow and make it big. Oh, I made it quite big. Is it 72? No. Is it 56? Yes.
Alright, so
Oh,
where are you guys going to be meeting?
Fetlock Court would probably be good.
Alright, so I'll say that we have you guys eat, have your long rest, and we will pick up next session at Fetlock Court.
Alright then.
Every single
awesome.
person at that table, except for a Kalos, got asked about their food.
We didn't ask Akalos?
You skipped me.
Akalos, what's the weirdest thing you've eaten? Tell me. Tell me. She's like grabbing you by the shirt, pulling you in
No,
close.
it's too late. We've already left.
No. This was gonna be the most
Uh,
interesting.
It was quite interesting.
Well, just out of curiosity, what were you going to say?
So I concocted a story. Right.
Maybe
this
hold
is-
it in. His
I
Lysa
think
might pry it out of you later.
I'll tell you out of character. This is I think the second time I've ever mentioned my backstory, but third maybe. But basically, some of the cooks at the place I used to work at, got into a bit of a fight and started trying to kill each other. I'm not entirely sure why. And they miscooked some of the children. And so these just absolutely burnt corpses got served, and oh, the queen was not happy. So they all got executed, well, the ones that were alive, at least after the fight. But man, that was some worst children I have ever eaten. By far. Just no spices, just like got thrown in. Oh, no, not good.
Was this like a hag's court?
No.
Okay.
Anyway.
Slice and trying to think of what Fae eat children. Other than hags.
If they're big enough.
Oh, good night, you guys.
Good night. God
Good
fucking
night.
damn it.
Night.
I don't like that
It's definitely.
this might be Ghost's second to last session. I don't like that.
Yeah. That does kind of suck, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Damn it, Ghost, it's like half the fun.
Here you go, college.
Who are we gonna make fun of?
Exactly.
Alright, cheers, guys.
Thanks for DMing, William. It'll be
Yeah.
until next time.
Bye.